But this is version 1.1. Some graphics may change.
A realm reborn.
Oh no.
I just want you to know he did
So
this
many
reconstruction
Keegans.
in 2 days, so get off his shit.
Keegan duplication has happened.
Yeah.
State of the world.
That's a Roll20 glitch. We can't help that. If he deletes one, he deletes all of them.
Yep.
And then you put it back and it'll just do the glitch again.
Ugh.
Nico.
You said I have my shield out, so...
Welcome back to gaming, Nico. This is D20.
Going through the gate.
Did you roll your initiative? AC?
I don't see. Tommy's not fighting.
She's going into the...
So she
Real
can't.
quickly, she was waiting for the signet key to unlock the doors.
Yep.
Unless she has some other way inside.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
For now, but I'm pretty sure
I'm
people.
just waiting for the mimics to attack her.
Okay, why am I no longer able to put numbers?
Might be the same thing I'm going through that doesn't let me pop the chat box out anymore.
Weird. Fine, I will use
I'm excited.
the purple box.
Oh, wow. I thought Thomas's initiative was better than that.
Man, multiverse theory is a bitch.
I know. I literally went back to the other sheet to see what his initiative was. I was like, oh. Well, shit. I guess he's actually that slow.
You're still going to be faster than me, except for Nico's, because Nico's rolled a 1.
Mm.
At least I know I'm not near the top of the initiative order, so I don't have to worry about doing things yet.
Nice, nice. Okay, oh, I am missing that setting.
Oh! I know why Thomas is so slow.
Oh, right! The dexterity!
Which didn't transfer over on this sheet, but it's on this sheet. Hold on.
I still don't have control of my fog.
You
You
sure?
should.
You sure?
You can-
Because I have the great pirate Captain Kami in control.
Maybe you have to redrop it.
Don't have
She can't click on the
control.
pog for some reason. You just need to delete the pog and drop it in
Redrop
one.
him. And
I know
everyone's-
this would be a bad idea to talk about, but what's the anime you're watching, Sierra?
Snow White with the red hair.
Nice.
Eric, you need to put your, if it's not on, we need to set it so we can see your Crusader aura.
Oh, I have it on. It's just, I need to make it visible to everyone.
Okay.
I
That's a D4,
don't
right?
have the Sammy.
It is, yeah, it should be a D4 Radiant.
Okay.
I'm grabbing pizza, so...
No, I don't have his sheet. Is what I'm trying to say.
He doesn't have a sheet anymore. He's returned to be with his creator.
Fuck his motherfucking creator, right?
The goddess of love.
Oh, now I have 3 Sammys. Oh my god, he multiplied. I have
Yeah.
3 sons now. Before, well, I don't count.
That's a
Big cat
glitch. We can't fix that. Roll20 just sometimes duplicates shit in your journal.
It's okay.
One day it'll be fixed.
4 sons now. Well,
It's Roll20.
3
It'll never
sons
be
and
fixed.
daughter.
She needs 5 more so that she can have a cat with 9 lives.
Okay. We have the row.
Okay, if I'm looking at this map correctly, I count 1,
This is
2,
actually pretty the Starbucks.
3, 4, 5 sus objects.
Then it is your own special too.
Okay.
Murder of row everything. We'll fix everything.
I'm not wasting my limit break when there's probably a boss inside the tomb.
There is most definitely a boss inside the tomb. She's done said as much.
I know. That's why I'm telling Eric I'm not wasting it.
But I could just give it back to you.
Yes, but most of these things die in one hit, so I don't need to murder or rose them.
Did you
Fair.
do a thing to mess with up attacks?
I did my free fall for the first 30 feet, and then I moved. I moved for the first 30 feet. There was nobody next to me.
Oh, I only say that because with the path I saw, you went
Yeah.
next to the
Yeah,
car.
and right when I get to the bucket is when my free fall thing kicks in, and falling does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Oh, in terms of objects, did we count that one?
No, I didn't see that one. Okay, so 6 sus objects.
Yeah, it's a
As I am falling through, I will shoot the cluster of 3 sus objects that I fell through. So the rope, the bucket, and the rock, dome, whatever that is.
So that, this,
And the bucket.
and this?
Oh, bucket of water, right here.
Oh, that bucket. Okay, yeah. Okay. You damages?
Yeah, that's one. And I'm going to spend a card. Ace of diamonds. Lots of damage. Let's see, because I'm using an augment gem, I cannot use my red mage stuff to cast again. I believe was the ruling.
Yeah.
I can't use red mage to cast the gem again. I have to cast something separate.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We'll do that later. Let me open
So,
the cellular
first number is
first.
force, second number is lightning, third number is radiant.
Oh, you know you can actually put.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
I was keep forgetting to do it.
because I do check those. Okay, the okay, the ball will have some shit though.
And then I will use my item interaction to pass the key to Kami.
What?
She will look at the key,
Yep.
and then look at Ro.
You told me to hand you the key so you could open the
Yep.
door.
The key is in the form of a signet ring.
Normally, people buy me dinner first.
Yarr.
And since I move more than 30 feet, I'll invoke my bonus action to give disadvantage to the first attack against me, and that's my turn.
Looks nice. The bad guys.
Did none of them react to getting shot?
No,
they just all broke.
they broke.
Okay.
Your theatrics go off. The giant sphere is a giant metal sphere, and it gets hit by your blast, frozen, and then the frozen part gets shattered from the force effect. The rope gets broken
right.
into 3 frozen bits. The bucket gets utterly destroyed, leaving only its frozen liquid contents now on the ground.
And a wheel. I did not see the wheel. The wheel came out of nowhere.
Oh, that wheel? Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh well.
But the wheel's over there, and that has to take care of itself.
I wonder.
Don't forget the pallet over there too.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Shit. What do you want to do? What's your intelligence level? It's been forever since I've seen that. How intelligent is this being of chaos? Okay. Well, this being of chaos knows what's up. Okay.
Just sit here and watch this video of Nick Jonas doing curls.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Clear. My throat feels funny.
Okay.
Well, if it was anaphylactic, it would have set in faster,
Oh
right?
yeah. Maybe it's just something my body just doesn't.
Mimic zombies are off to eat people. Mostly Thomas.
Thank God I have high AC round. Probably about to max out my limit break.
Did you factor in your reduced AC for the dex penalty?
Yes. It automatically factors that in.
Okay.
You reduce your dex.
As this creature moves its body, and as a reminder, because I know it's been a while, its body, surface of its body shifting, occasionally gooping out, and the tendrils forming back into itself. It's not the fun kind of gooey stuff.
It is not my problem yet. I'm not going to worry about it.
It might not be your problem yet. I'm pretty sure it's my problem. I wanted to save you. I did not want this to happen.
Too bad. Welcome to chaos, baby.
Don't forget to draw from it before it kills you.
No!
Did you remember to junction to your defense?
God damn it.
Okay.
I'm very curious to see how the Final Fantasy VIII remake comes out.
Assuming they do one.
They're going to have to. That game kind of sucks.
As they only did one for 7 because people have been demanding it since they cock teased us with a trailer for it when the PS3 came out.
Yeah.
Wow,
I still
really?
can't believe they pulled that one off. It's like, here, we're going to just torment you with this thing.
We're gonna do this thing just to show you how good the PS3 graphics look. Oh wait, you wanted an actual game now? Shit.
That's why I'm hoping the GoldenEye remakes gets put back on track.
Okay.
I don't want to
That-
remake
They could
GoldenEye.
get off the
That just
market.
needs to stay the way it is forever.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You know what? I'm glad I have a shield right now. Thank you, Tristan.
What's it doing?
Something's happening at the door.
Oh, that's probably definitely not good.
That looks like a demi. Is that a demi?
Hey, why am I on top of it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on top of it too, and Sammy's
Oh, okay.
under it.
It's because we will be able to see our pogs, but we're not able to
I'm
see
going to
the
assume this is not going to work, but I will try it anyway.
Hold on.
counterspell.
I want to know what this is. Oh, counterspell. Haha.
It'd be
Oh.
nice.
you're using counterspell? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm attempting to use counterspell. Like I said, I'm assuming it's not going to work.
Okay.
The zombie's summoning the black hole abyssal thing. This is not good.
It flings its arm, goo from its the goo flinging over, splattering on the ground. The ground is instantly being overtaken and warped by this darkness rapidly expanding. And okay, you guys hear distant distant whispers. The expanding warped shadowscape as it's forming itself is consuming all light, magical or otherwise. Okay, and so you're flipping through your book and go.
Well, he's
go
a book. Remember,
counterspell?
he's a react. He's a.
Okay, I thought he was doing the Thousand Master thing.
He is, but not for. But that's for like more complex spells, not
Okay.
a simple counterspell.
I don't know what the other
Okay. Given that this is a fallen, I will need a spell check.
with it, that little bowl thing.
Sugar bowl.
Um,
That big thing is for sugar.
Or is that?
My assumption.
And it's so big, but it has holes on the side. And it. So, like, how?
Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to see what the thing looked like.
Might have to go find it in my Skype log.
What are we looking for?
The D20 plus your spellcaster check.
The magic gem thing that makes my shit cast higher.
Ah.
It's not in my journal.
I remember you having that thing too.
Well, yes, because it destabilized our last encounter.
Yes, it did.
Magic missile, OP as hell.
Son of a fuck.
But in this symphony of mine, of power chords and power lines.
I hope the. But what are you trying? What are you trying to do? Because I remember.
It should still be here in Skype. I was seeing if using it to cast a high level counterspell would make a difference. Here we go. First, it has a cast time in a bonus action. Yeah. Spend 2 hit dice. Okay, so if I spend 2 hit dice, that'd be cast as a 6th level.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes a difference in this.
Okay, pumping extra energy into your spell of breaking. You find that this is very different from undoing effects from other Weavers of the Mist. This is, for lack of a better term, much more janky. Areas that you would expect to unravel and destabilize the effect don't work, while other aspects start unraveling where you didn't expect, but you're able to kind of anticipate this.
So it did have an effect?
And yep, because that was an actual spell.
Okay.
With this exertion of power magnified by the ancient augmented gem, the goo is still on the ground. However, the warping and darkness has suppressed into the globules themselves. The head of the being doesn't so much turn as what it has of a face slides across its head part to look at you, Ro.
Okay. What's up?
That's really kind of gross.
Welcome to zombie things that need to be purged. You're up next.
Okay, well, remember there's 2 of these things. The other thing gets moved.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Ugh.
Also, Kami is technically next as they deleted her pog and deleted her out of initiative.
Does she really need to exist?
That is the question. Do I really need to exist?
You spoke though, so you must.
You fell for the trap.
I did. I fell for it hard.
Okay. 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 Did I make that here? Did I make that here? Nope. Okay, I'll have to remake that then. I had, instead of rolling d6, I actually had everyone in a roll table. And I just go, click random. Oh. Okay. Okay. Thomas, in front of you, the form of this being will suddenly split into two hazy forms of itself. One, oops, going this way.
Oh, that's an attack of opportunity. Yes.
If you wish to attempt to do that, sure.
I'ma shoot it.
Okay.
You can't take opportunity attacks with a ranged weapon.
I'm a pistol whip it.
Okay.
There you go.
Make your attempts to strike it. The other hazy form of itself. Okay, 22. Excellent. The budding pistol goes to slam into it.
Passive.
You find that your pistol moves through its hazy form as it continues to shift. Its form becomes unhazed when it reaches its destination. The second hazy form, though, the one of them, the other one, because I mentioned split in two, goes down here, and it attempts to go into Keegan. Keegan will need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Thomas is gonna shout, "Kami, the black stuff's trying to go into the dragon."
Tommy will then surprise
Stop doing this to my dragon.
and be like, "That's okay, Ro proposed."
Wait, what?
You know how Thomas's face looks on his pog? That's the face Thomas is making to you.
Hey, it might not be so bad. Settle down. Have about 5-6 kids.
Based on what I rolled, Sierra, 8.
I thought you were against that kind.
Hey, a girl can change her mind.
You're gonna make a little Amoros?
Oh my god.
She will make a horrible face and be like, on second thought. On second thought.
I thought you'd be in Celestial Pig Latin. He's gonna respond. I thought you'd be excited. If this gets into the dragon, you've got a reason to go hunting a dragon.
It's okay.
Unless you've developed a soft spot for this particular dragon.
And in Abyssal, she's cussing you out.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't speak dragon.
That's
with
not
the
dragon.
material having recessed into Keegan, he'll be shaking his head, and then making a rather guttural noise, and he'll actually cough up the resin.
I think that he coughed it up. I think you're good.
Yeah, he resisted the effect.
Better him than me.
Okay. Kami, having the signet ring of proposal in your hand, you can either say yes or open the door and get the fuck out.
Yeah, she's she's gonna walk. Open the door.
Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot the most critical ass thing. Let me open my PDFs.
He needs wisdom saving.
Okay, so you're gonna
Oh
open
no!
the door.
he started-
Okay. You put the ring in. Turn your fist. You'll hear a click, 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 thunk, and then
He broke.
the sound of gears. Gears moving. The depictions of the wolf's heads on the doors will spin to now be facing opposite directions as the doors click open with a kind of graining sound as stone is moving on stone. Okay.
Another.
You
So it's open.
you see, thanks to your enhanced sight and some of the light from now filtering in from outside, there is a long descending set of stairs. You see at the bottom of this set of stairs a flickering light source, at least judging by how the light is shifting in the distance. You are guessing the descent is 80 to 100-ish feet.
Okay.
And it's ascending downwards, meaning the upper structure may just be for show.
She's gonna look back at Ro and said, I'll wait for you guys to finish up unless you want me to go ahead and scout ahead.
Well, while you are paid to scout ahead, probably should not do that this time.
Fair enough. In which case, she will then sit in the doorway
So
Well,
no one
on
may
the-
pass.
of the door. She will sit on the other side of the door.
Okay. On the other side of the door, you are able to see a similar design as to the front, except the two engraved visages of wolves look like they're looking at you.
That's fine. She's sitting in like a kneeling position with her blade out.
Okay. Okay. As using the center ring was your item interaction, may I make a suggestion?
Yes.
If you're not going to do something like cast a spell or anything like that, maybe spend an action to quote-unquote dodge. In other words, be ready to react to danger in a defensive manner.
That's fair enough. I shall do that then.
Okay. Because if you don't tell me they do that, then yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's because I already have my bonus actions activated, so
Okay.
not like I can do anything else. Like the second.
Okay, Tomas.
Can I get a confirmation that if I use a 100 limit break, does it clear my entire gauge, or do I?
Yeah, it clears the
Still
entire
have-
gauge regardless of what level you used.
Oh well, that's dumb.
Welcome to Final Fantasy.
As a to prevent limit spamming.
Okay.
Especially since Eric can just give us our limit breaks right back on his turn.
Isn't that great?
I'm going to use my limit break then.
That's why I'm sitting here calculating this shit.
Okay. I believe it's is that the paralysis one?
I'm actually going to use the critical hit on 1 times 4.
Oh, new one. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Hold on. Guess what? I forgot, guys. Freaking battle music. There we go.
Actually, it's not. I used this one once before.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well. Okay. Who would you like to use this on?
I am going to. Thomas is going to. His eyes basically followed the Herodi over to here as they sort of glow with an ambient yellow energy.
Okay.
He is going to pull out his pistol and fire at it.
Okay. Given this is the critical multiplier, are you like firing it multiple times, or just one really powerful bolt?
One really powerful bolt.
Okay.
Like,
Also, keep in mind, you are within the Crusader's Mantle field, which I believe gives a damage bonus.
Yes, 1d4 radiant damage becomes 4d4 radiant damage for him.
Yeah, say if he's
Wait,
using his
what?
gun, then that's a weapon attack. If he's using something other than something and just describing it with his gun, it's not a weapon.
Well, are you? Is this attack with your gun?
yeah.
Okay. Versus something else.
Then
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you get the plus 1d4 radiant,
Wait.
which becomes 4d4.
Which gets multiplied by the critical.
Well, that's very interesting. So, does my acid get multiplied too? Because I'm using acid bullets.
Then yes, any dice the weapon does get multiplied by the multiplier.
Okay. So, that's 8d4 acid,
Nice.
4d4 radiant, and then 4d8 plus 1 piercing. Okay.
I don't know. Well, hopefully your key open it. Not in one of the notes. But besides that, that's the only box I got. Huh? There's 2 boxes in Leslie's office, but I don't have the code to her office.
If you could you please separate the damage types?
Sure that they got supplies for anybody.
Awesome. Yes, and I see you've named them. Awesome. Okay, the count is that kind of weapon. Okay, awesome. Okay, it hits a portion of its resin-like material. Gets obliterated from its arm. If any of you have seen Hellsing, you know how the bullets seem to take out a larger area on impact than they really should? It's like that. The acid, you notice, bubbles on the surface of the resin, sliding off of it as if you, as if you,
As if it didn't do anything?
Yeah, my brain was blanking on the exact items in my head. So it appeared to have been completely unaffected by your acid. Everything else, though, nice.
Okay. I'm going to take my acid bullet out, slap in a force bullet, and fire again.
Limit breaks a full action.
Yes, however, I have a second attack.
Yes, but you can only take the second attack if you take the attack action.
Special roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The limit break is not the attack action.
Yeah, you essentially are taking the limit break action to use your limit break.
Yeah.
Is essentially what you're doing. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
fair enough.
Don't worry. A number of people, and it took me a little bit to get a handle on that myself, is that I'm taking the attack action, and in doing so, I get X amount of attacks. Because I agree. When I was first getting used to 5e, I was like, cool, it's another action. No, it's another attack, strictly, if you take the attack action.
Yeah, again,
yeah.
I thought because I was making an attack, I was taking the attack action.
No, attack action would be the non-limit break version. Just like if I cast a spell, I can't take a second attack either.
Well, that I'm aware of, but literally my limit break, I used my gun as to make an attack, so that's...
Yeah, but that was like a part of the limit break.
Yeah.
It's the same way that Roe describes the break as being everywhere at once.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get
okay.
it. You don't have to keep explaining it.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. With that, we will go over Shia.
Excuse you. I have a bonus action.
Oh, you do?
Excuse you.
Okay, go right ahead then.
I'm gonna shout over to Meow Mix and be like, get it while it's... Get it. Just get it. Just kill it. I don't care how you do it. Kill it.
Okay, since it's been a month since we
And
played this, we now know they're immune to acid. Was there any other damage types we've seen, used so far that they've proven immune to in this fight?
I don't think so. I don't think we got many attacks on it.
Yeah, but didn't somebody tell us what they were immune to, or what they were?
I know the bears were thoroughly analyzed.
I was going to say, the bears were, but we hadn't landed hardly any, like, right before we ended 2 sessions ago was when these really started cropping up. So
time to gamble. Got it.
And there is a D10 for Yamix.
Awesome. Yeah, I can totally do this.
Don't cloud it.
If you die, I'll just resurrect you.
I don't plan on dying.
That's Kami. Kami plans on dying.
Joke's on her. She's too stubborn to die even when she wants to.
Oh, I'm not allowed to let her.
Then how do you keep saying that?
Well, if I'm there, then she won't die.
Okay, in a
Here, guys, can hear you.
Utana-esque lunge.
I certainly hope you can hear me. I'm standing right here.
I don't know why it's being invisible right now. Here, let me make this visible. I don't need it to be cloaked. He goes in, shink, stabbing the... If only he had some sneak. Stabbing the cohorty. Doing an additional... That is your weapon.
Did he really just do only 3 damage?
What? No. For some reason, the rest of it was whispered to me. That's why I said an additional that. Okay. The blade sinks in, however, a little bit slowly. With that, he goes to... Let me make sure he can do this. Yep. He removes it, goes for a slash. Again, you don't... Why... the hell? Public. Be public. There. Goes for a slash. Most definitely a tip slash. Doing a little bit more damage. His weapons don't appear to be inflicting a significant amount of oomph. That being said, he, while kind of trying to avoid the tendrils going out at him, he will stow the short blade and behind him pull a longer blade. Oh, wrong one. I meant to do this one. Pull out a longer blade. Oh, why is it rolling that? It shouldn't roll that. Why are these mistied? Fine, I will manually click it. There we go. Unfortunately, its tendrils come out, grabbing this larger blade, preventing it from making any kind of piercing action, and he breaks it away from the tendrily resin. Huh. Okay then. I can handle this. Yeah, don't worry about me, but Nikos can worry about me. Now that he need to.
Oh, I'm coming, Shouser. Just give us a moment.
It does. Okay. Is there Zara like on your shoulder, or is she?
That's where she normally hangs out. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't roll her AC because I didn't think she was going to get attacked, but if I need to, I can.
Yep.
Going for the bunny, really?
Okay. The group of these swiftly move, occasionally appearing disjointed and after imagey effect during the movement, as the group of them leap into the air to go after Zara. There's a 24 hit.
Definitely.
Okay.
And I'll assume the disadvantage I have on myself does not apply to her despite her riding me.
Is it purely due to your speed?
Yeah.
She's really tiny. Okay.
Still.
Okay. That damage, because it's a group, is actually different. 1 second. .22 bludgeoning.
Shit.
They have essentially dogpiled Rosara. Okay. I'll need a acrobatics or athletics from Rosara.
They both suck equally.
That's okay. These things don't have much in the way of attacks.
I have a question.
Yep.
17.
Doesn't Sammy get an opportune attack?
You're adjacent unless Sammy has an ability to intercept them as they come. They haven't actually.
Moved them directly through Sammy's hog. That's why I was asking.
They haven't moved out of Sammy's reach, though. They wouldn't trigger until they move out of his reach.
Oh, I wasn't sure since he was like over there and then he came across.
Yeah, 17. Of course.
Okay.
They just crawled along his back and then.
Considering these things are small, they would have been like darting around under them and through.
No, the joke.
Okay. Let me just. There we go. Okay, you. How are you looking today? You have a decent amount of speed. And you are just as guileful as the other guys. Okay, so. Really dope. I would have preferred you done something else, but that's okay. Okay, the slightly larger.
Ignore that.
It's actually not larger. The slightly more imposing version of the smaller things.
Inside the building.
Runs over.
You're leaning on the door frame, are you not?
No, she's sitting inside on the other side of the
There
bed.
we go. I don't know why. There we go. It leaps, attempting to get onto you, Ro. Does a 19.
Since I blew my disadvantage already, and I used my reaction on the counterspell, I have nothing to affect that. I don't know if 19 hit or not. I think it did.
Yeah, let me, There we go. There's all my quick buttons. Here's my... That's my... Oh, because it is from an earlier thing. We got to... Okay, 1 second. Okay, it looks like that is a 13.
My AC.
Yeah, does that not sound right to you?
I didn't remember rolling that badly, but I thought it was 16, but either way. 8 damage. And 27 to avoid grapple.
There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. I was just testing that on other people. It is showing correctly. Okay, and you said a
27 to avoid the grapple.
27 to avoid the grapple. Okay, you're able, as it attempts to like get a good grip on you, you're able to force it onto the ground. Amaros.
Let's see. I guess I'll use my bonus action. Yeah. Bonus action, move the spiritual weapon, and attack the mimic.
Okay.
Beep 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 beep. Do you remember what level you casted at, Tristan? That's the only thing I don't remember.
Base.
So it's a 1d8 weapon. Got it.
I think it's what 1D plus caster mod.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't want to actually.
Am I the only one seeing it not display?
No, it's not.
No, it didn't display. It's probably because of just something that I did. But yeah, it's
Are you having fun?
1d8 plus spellcaster, and it's casting stat of +9.
Wait, plus 9?
Yeah, that's my spell attack bonus.
Well, no, it's your
That's a. The
it's
spell
your
attack bonus is for the hit roll.
oh for the oh okay,
Yeah, I'm doing
I
this to hit.
thought you were talking about damage. Okay.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about the damage yet.
I'm waffling between fire and ice. It's like, which one's more effective? I don't remember the game. Not that the game would matter here.
Let's see. No
I feel
one's
like they're more likely
injured.
to survive cold than they are fire, though.
Wait, no, Kami's injured, isn't she? Oh, wait, no, she's not wanting to be part of the fight.
Yeah, though she is injured.
Yeah, say yeah. Kami is just above bloodied, I think.
What about this NPC?
Yeah, Kami is one
Okay.
point away from being bloodied.
People with the blue dots are just lying on the ground. They do not appear overtly dead, unless of course they have an X on them. Then there is some sign that they are that they're either dead or not. Like I know I mentioned last time a number of people here were misting, like in the process of misting. So if they have the red X on them, then they're in the process of misting.
Cool. That's fine. And that's what I'll do. What level do I want to cast it at, though? That's what. I'll cast it 2 levels higher, making it from a first level spell to a third level spell. Giving it 66. And that is everything I am going to do. I'm going to move slightly closer to get everyone in the bubble.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit enter, and there you go. And that's a lot of damage. That's the... Obviously, the guiding bolt is not to the one that I'm using the spiritual weapon on. It's the one that's next to Kami.
Okay.
And Keegan will over here.
Your spirit weapon slashes with its force energy. It is able to splatter and break apart one of the 4 fallen beings that have like bubble grappled Rosara.
Cool.
Wow, for reals? Wow, okay. And your radiant bolt slams into this fallen over here. Causing it to no longer be an issue. That surprises me. Of course, I think it was hit before. So, nice amount of damage there.
And this is Keegan helping Sasha. Wait, he also gets radiant damage. So let me add the radiant damage.
Nice.
There's the correct damage. For a total of 6. It's kind of sad.
Okay. Keegan notices that his claws have a hard time moving through the resin.
Hmm.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's all I can do.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nikos, what I'm about to there's an interrupt between your turn and Amaros as you notice something.
Oh,
With
no.
your extensive battle awareness, Nikos, you notice that the large-handled pot, for lack of a better term, as it's a bit larger than a tankard, begins to bubble a bit.
Right behind Amaros.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I was facing that direction.
As it suddenly becomes not a pot. But this.
Fucking mimics.
This one is different from the ones that are near near Ro, Kami, and Sammy. This one has has lightning occasionally arcing along its surface.
Oh, fun.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, Nikos will yell out to Amaros, "Behind you! Front pan!"
Okay. As you were warned, and you can easily enough look down, as you are much taller than the item that it was. It does not get any kind of advantage. Let me just make sure. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. It lashes out at your legs. Oh, that almost hit you, though. That 25 almost hit you. As there are slight energy wakes from its attempts to hit you, like there's electrical arcs in the air where it missed you. So it was lying in wait. Okay, Nikos.
Well, too bad it wasn't perfect enough. But yes, Nikos will move right here. And then he will also order his carbuncle to move and flank the one going after Amaros.
Okay. If I remember correctly, your carbuncle can attack on its own.
It can.
Nice, nice.
But yes. Nikos will kind of skip over to where Jas is, spin and try to do an axe kick, a almost literal axe kick with using soul knife.
Nice.
To see if they like psychic, and then he's gonna do flurry of blows. Actually, no, I forgot. He was doing a headbutt because Genji's helmet and horns.
Okay, so you're doing a headbutt then?
Yep.
Okay. So headbutt.
A psychic headbutt.
Psychic headbutt. Okay.
I don't know how that works, but it just does, cause monk.
Well, obviously you're headbutting them right in the brain.
Okay, and I see Soul Hammer. Is that psychic as well?
Everything is psychic.
Okay, cool.
the axe, the soul axe, is the first flurry, and if it hits, it does synaptic overload, which makes them vulnerable to psychic damage. And then I do it another time, which explains the 23.
Okay.
Or that's the second flurry, I mean.
And are these psychic constructs? I'm just wanting to confirm.
More or less, yes.
Okay. Each time you strike it, the psychic weapon, well, it doesn't disappear. It distorts and glitches when you actually make contact with it. Does your synaptic overload? Actually, it should be on your sheet, so let me check that out.
Specifically, it says you use your psionic energy to manifest blades to certify his mind. Synaptic overload gains vulnerability to psychic until end of turn. But that's it. It does not mention if they don't have any psychic ability also.
Oh yeah, because I was wondering if the synaptic overload thing, like, if it was immune or resistant, if there's an effect of that on it.
Question.
Yep.
Is anyone else seeing the screen go weird?
No.
Not currently.
Keep going, because I'll just send a picture, because... What?
Somebody
sending a
reboot. Or at least refresh.
Yeah, I'll definitely be refreshing, but...
Okay, I'll put that down on it as a reminder to myself. Okay.
Oh, I literally just lost this background for you.
Oh, that is creepy.
Oh, that's a lot. That's more than just your background. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so, do that, and I forgot, I have an extra attack!
Oh, you do? Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So, I'll just attack again with...
Keep in
the
mind,
psychic
you get
weapons.
flanking bonus with all these.
Oh, I forgot that! So, let's actually see if any of those are better. So... Oh, dang!
Yes, roll for your critical hits.
Okay, so the first one actually becomes a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. So the headbutt becomes... Because... You do double dice, right?
Yeah. You double the amount of dice.
Double the amount of dice and not the modifier? Yes?
Yeah, you don't double the modifier.
Okay. So... Jeez. So no damages. Second one. No, it doesn't get better. Does not get better. That was very sad. But now the actual nub attack. Curses! Why couldn't I have the 17 in the Sunday game? That would have been another... Would have been a new thing. Another crit.
Okay.
So instead of the 10, it becomes 12, and then 16.
Okay. And I believe Synaptic Overload is a psychic effect.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's... I channel key into the attack, and it just... If you inflict psychic damage, you impose the effect.
Okay, to inflict psychic damage, okay. Since each of your weapon strikes with the psychic energy is distorted on contact. The psychic energy apparently is not able to inflict any damage.
Okay. Okay. If that was the case, after the first attack and seeing that would happen, Nikos, because Soul Knife can do this, he will just switch to slashing damage.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Psychic, piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
Okay. Do they count as mundane or magical?
Currently, I believe they are just mundane
Okay, cool.
because of his monk level.
Not a problem.
Yeah. I've been going very heavy Arcanist. Though I might just
Well,
want to
I
get
mean,
the key of
until
power.
now, the psychicness has really been an aid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so those last two will be halved. We've been trying.
Well, you said after the
really
first
would have been-
attack, so your headbutt would have been psychic. Then you would have found
Yeah,
out
so-
your psychic isn't working. Then you would have switched to slashing.
just
so...
slashing. So it would have been 11.
Right.
In order to get that, I got a 10. So it was
11, 23.
okay. Sorry.
No problem. I mean,
I'll
I've
just
seen the
write it.
damages here. You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
When you switch over to regular implements, while it was a bit hard to cut through the resin, you are able to do it and actually able to lop off what appears to be a leg. As the resin collapses, the resin from its body shifts its arm away to become a leg, so now it's lacking an arm. But it is able to maintain its balance. But you have definitely cleaved off a chunk of its matter.
Cool. It's still there.
You death by 1,000 cuts its leg. Okay, the group up here, the trio of women over here, kind of like talking to each other. So it's just, are you guys good with these things?
As good as one can be. I mean, we are professionals.
Unless you happen to know a way to get rid of them faster, in which case we're all ears.
Well, our attacks didn't seem to do much against those molten bears.
Well, the molten bear isn't an issue anymore.
Another one of the trio will speak up. You know what? Forget these two. I'm going to help you.
Great, that's what we need. More dead civilians.
I don't think they're civilians. They're in a fighting stance. They clearly came here to fight something.
Some of the best wars were won by civilians. A lot of them died in the process.
You know quite a bit about war, huh?
If you're expecting to rise out of me, Thomas, it's not gonna work.
Huh, interesting. Normally it's not that hard to get paid.
Yeah, well, at this point, I'm giving up.
Giving up on what?
Just giving up.
Yeah.
I mean, supposedly Ro finally proposed to her, so who knows? She might have just given up on fighting.
Still not sure when that happened.
That was in CPL, so you didn't hear that.
I know, Celestial. I'll at least get parts of it.
No, because it's literally an entirely different language created by Thomas and Tommy.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, and you probably shouldn't
It's
call it Celestial Pig Latin, because calling it Celestial Pig Latin implies it has a basis in Celestial.
It does have a basis in
At
Celestial.
which point there are going to be some words he might be able to pick out.
You would have to make a check for it, I believe.
Yeah, I believe when we discussed it, I think it was working similar to a cipher.
Yeah.
Okay. This mostly healthy person crouches behind this crate as cover, knocking and unleashing an arrow towards the card right here. The arrow zooms through. Resin reaches out towards the arrow, funneling it through its body and landing right between Amaros and Thomas.
That was effective.
No, she's... okay. A much more healthier of the trio will get onto a rather tall, towering grave marker. And launch a spell weaving the mist into energy, sending it at the Corte that is being surrounded.
This is what you've been doing the whole time.
Causing a minor amount of damage to the creature.
Such a weirdo.
Okay, I forgot my round breaker, but I see row again. So let me add in my round thing here.
Put it back on the
shuffle, because it looks like they cohorted go before I do, assuming that's their accurate, new initiative. I don't know if you re-rolled it for them or not.
Have not. So new initiatives and ACs when people have a chance.
Already in.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Oh. Did not shoot. Do this manually then. There we go. Oh. Okay. Looks like these guys go first, apparently.
Also, to preemptively answer the question, yes, I already have put the initiative in, because that's what it is. Nat 1 again.
Oh, noes!
And then a 5 on the AC dice.
Oh no. Poor soul.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Okay.
I guess I'll have to heal you.
The one of the
You still
one of the women here
Yeah.
goes and grabs a unconscious body, trying to remove it from the danger zone. The other one that's crouched unleashes another arrow, causing very slight damage to the Corte right here. Amaros. Did you a 26 again for your AC, by the way? I just want to make sure this is functioning.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18, and I have a plus 13 as my AC, so it should be like 31.
31.
Mine should be a 17.
And Keegan should be a 21.
Oh,
So I guess set AC doesn't want to work.
Shit.
Well, I got the third bonus for a reason.
Oh, we knew the restoration may have some glitches with it. Okay, but sorry, Armors, yes, it is your turn to do the things. Oh, by the way, Nikos, did your carbuncle actually make an attack roll last time?
my hands. Smell my hand. I just stuck my finger in my butt. You smell my butt.
Oh, your butt smells like light.
Anyways, I'm going to basically do the same thing I did last time, but I'm going to target the Katori right here
Okay.
with my guiding bolt. And more mimics being dealt with, preferably, I hope.
Okay, so your spirit weapon's going over there, and you're radiant bolting this one.
Yep. And
Okay, your bolt strikes it, vaporizing a portion of its resin. Your spiritual weapon. Damages one of them, but does not completely destroy it. Okay. Is Keegan.
and this is Keegan.
Keegan. Okay. It takes a little bit of the resin from the coyote down there. It's the resin body. Is rapidly shifting around, not being particularly delicate as to its form. Is there anything else you are wanting to do?
No.
Okay. Row with an R.
Okay. Whoa!
What?
I think just did the thing Greg's did. Where it looks like Windows had a stroke.
Still doing it, actually.
Huh.
I've refreshed twice.
Okay. Weirdness.
Same thing. But to be fair, it also happened on Sunday for me, so...
Uh-oh. Red circle.
Rose doing something.
I'm trying to do something. I'm not sure how successful I'm going to be. Since I can only partially see the bad guys. Okay, there we go.
That's why you have the master map.
Oop, don't need to move Sammy. And I'm going to use my item interaction
Well, I can read.
to chuck my cloak and the critter that's on me plus Rosar and the critter that's on her into this radius.
Okay. Your interaction is throwing off your cloak.
It's throwing off my cloak, but since the thing was trying to grab me, it's in theory in the cloak on the cloak.
Yeah, I get that.
And you know, Rosara was on the shoulder, so she's in theory being flung with the cloak.
Okay. Because you're willing to get some distance here, can you make me a strength check?
Strength, athletics.
No, your athletics would be more appropriate.
18?
18? Okay, yeah, that's good.
Technically 19. Grab plus 1. And now for an incredibly long-winded Easter egg that only the GM will get as I execute my most modern limit break.
Oh dear lord.
Supposedly!
I am pumping the shit out of chromatic orb. Or my limit break.
Yeah, it targets all enemies in an
In a
area.
20, it changes the limit break that I'm using has a 20. Gives the attack a 20-foot radius it would not normally have.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, shit.
Anything I deem an
So,
enemy
yeah.
in there, so all that junk dies.
Oh, I am,
Plus
I'm
the
looking at that damage, though.
It was, yeah, 3 times critical. Yeah.
Also, art is a bang. Although I can also... Question, Triss, did you remember your radiance?
No, because it's not a weapon attack. I'm casting a spell.
Fair enough.
Oh, I forgot my radiant damage for Keegan. Oh well.
Okay, I'm just checking immunities and stuff here.
Bitches better not be immune to fire.
Okay. So you're basically just spamming the area?
Yeah.
Okay. And... Oh, right. These two. And...
Ah. I refreshed and it chucked me across the map.
You're still where you should be. For
I know.
me.
I'm seeing on the other laptop. I'm seeing it. I'm still where I'm supposed to be.
With your barrage...
Roll20 is just falling apart.
with your barrage of blasts... when the air clears from your just massive, I read the dialogue.
As I said, a long-winded
yeah.
Easter egg only the GM gets.
Yeah, I just saw the image, but okay.
No, I couldn't find a good gift for that, actually.
Really? I would have thought that would have been gift like crazy.
You would think, but no.
Okay.
Okay, Greg, closing your Roll20 tab and then reloading the and then reopening the tab, as opposed to just refreshing, does fix it.
Cool.
So just close.
Duly noted.
Yeah.
When all that subsides, the sheer amount of power exerted leaves these fallen in a state that they can no longer maintain, as they are now these amorphous, unmoving piles of, as you said, fire, ash, though it is sticky ash.
It's no Murder of Rose, but will that work?
Yeah. Very well.
Since they're all dead,
Give you a few minutes. I'll pray to my God, and you can do it again.
I guess the barrel wasn't evil.
Yeah, he did say all objects.
And the box wasn't evil. And with that, he will twirl the Magan and put it away.
Though wouldn't Rosara
Tonight I am
Rosara would be
cursed.
she's an ally.
Yeah, since she's not an enemy, I shot it off her, basically.
Okay.
My cape probably has a few holes in it now.
Cool.
Good bag.
Oh, that's what I always want. A bag. Paper at that. Help the environment. You know, rah rah.
Wonder how long these
Do
people
a
have been
pizza
dead.
pretzel earlier tonight.
Did we say Misty is basically dead for more than a minute?
Yeah, if they've turned to mist, it's been more than a minute, so we need to raise dead for those.
On time.
Exactly.
Okay.
The women kind of regroup. Two of them go over to the 201. Go over to help one another. The much more healthier one will approach your guys' rough area. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're right.
We're
Keep
definitely
the dead, take care of them.
we're definitely more right than we were. I guess then we don't have any business here. We'll patch ourselves up and head to head to Cedar Dark.
You do that.
Take the
What the blazes were you doing out here, anyways?
You all should also take the 2 dead people and then just put them at the medical ward. I'll deal with them once we're done with what we're doing.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We were coming coming into the nearest town from the rest of the from as a refuge from the rest of the Pan Forest.
What did you do?
Yeah, this place had a fall. So, you'll be busy, I'll tell you that. So if you can kindly take the injured and the 2 deceased people over there and tell them not to destroy the bodies, preferably preserve them as best they can. Then you'll get to see a cleric be busy once we're done.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
I guess we should keep the Great Kami no longer waiting. Where is she anyways?
Halfway down the
As
stairs.
I say, Thomas already went into the building and following behind her. Aren't you normally puking your guts up by this point when we're this close to the...
She only vomited that one.
I'm sorry, apparently in that vision, for the record.
I know my pog's over here somewhere for Keegan. There it is.
Okay.
Nikos is behind us like, guys, where'd everyone go?
No, I'll hold the rear.
1 second. Time to reload stuff. Her sea invisibility radius is 60 feet.
How long can I maintain Crusader's Mantle? Let me look at that. I think it's a minute.
Yeah, I think it's a minute.
Okay. Remind me to make these changes later, since I don't want to default her with the crap health. Actually, you know what? I can manually change back. It's 12 right now. So.
Crusader's Mantle. Yep.
Well,
1 minute
I
concentration.
feel like I need her back up to full anyway. So.
Okay. Descending the stairwell? Is that what I'm hearing? Just to confirm.
Yep.
Okay.
Very slowly. I'll head up the rear.
The stairwell goes down and down and down even further.
Just because I'm in character.
Okay, that's only for you. 10-foot bright light, dim. Okay. Don't you already have?
I do.
Don't you have dark vision?
I already have dark vision. That's why I said that's an in-character thing.
Okay.
Besides, if it's actually dark, then I'd be at disadvantage to perception. This way, I don't have to worry about it.
That's a very fair point. You know what? I'll join you in this endeavor, but for everyone.
Well, if you cast actual light, then everybody else can see it. It negates our stealth.
Yeah, that's what. That is the trick of dark light.
Who cares about stealth at this point? We're here to kill Fallen.
We don't know
Sometimes
what's
you
going
want the
on,
jump.
so
Yeah, well, Kami told you. Told all you guys what was here.
you know what you sense, but we don't know what's actually in the building physically.
Well, we probably don't know what kind it is, but
Exactly. And we don't know if it has friends.
I'm assuming you killed them all the same way.
Well, yes.
Generally.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what it is. Well, what kind it is.
Okay. Having gone down the stairwell, there's a long hallway lit by a series of burning torches.
See, Fallen tend not to light torches.
Oh.
Lit on the walls are etchings illuminated on the walls rather are etchings of what looks to be a story of a individual with a cape. It's nondescript since these drawings are rather basic. Traveling for a bit, as the image eventually has that of a cane when previously it did not. And this caned visage of a person appears to be using a very basic representation of a holding out like a bowl as if they are either offering something or being gifted something, and effectively it depicts this person as constructing a way station for travelers that eventually gets more and more buildings, basically showing how this individual made a settlement.
Kami's gonna turn to Thomas and be like, "You want to check for traps?"
I can disable traps again. I'm not so great at detecting them.
Fair enough.
Well, if you can disable them, you can find.
Kneel down and whisper something in Sammy's ear in Infernal, and then Sammy will run down the hallway.
Okay, move Sammy. Is that his full movement? Is he just running? Because that is 100 some odd feet.
Oh, is it?
Is Thomas not on the map?
I thought Thomas was on the map.
If you are, you might be under someone's pog.
Yeah, he'll sprint.
I don't
That's
have.
fine.
I don't have line of sight. So.
Or dash, or whatever you call it.
Okay.
Ah, there he is.
Well, dashing, you'd be able to move 100 feet. So you're looking at right there.
Can Sammy fit in there? That's a pretty narrow hallway.
He's
Yeah.
also
It's 10 to 15, 10-ish feet, 10 to 15 feet wide for the hallway.
I just noticed something really buggy with Roll20. I tried to get it where Keegan wasn't just glitching through the wall, and it suddenly showed me the entire map for a moment. I'm just going to ignore what I saw.
As you should.
no trap, right?
Okay, running along the hall, nothing gets tripped. Sammy seems okay.
Okay. Well, then I will, of course, fly down. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Biddy biddy bee pew.
Okay. Okay. You guys can continue to move if you would like. You can move yourself to roughly where Sammy is. Since it's been seemingly confirmed there are no traps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keegan, why did you go for the wall?
because apparently I moved Keegan when I went to move myself. I'm just gonna delete Rosar for the moment. We know she's on my shoulder. Oh, apparently I need Rosar because she's got that vision radius thing.
Oh, that's just the invisibility detection radius.
Yeah.
Thomas is gonna look around and be like, guys, does anyone see like a save point? Should we save the game right here?
No, I don't see any Moogles or crystals.
Yeah, don't see those. Just this.
I just feel like it's the
brightly
boss
lit
battle.
hallway.
Kami's vomiting in the corner. I mean,
Kami, you are feeling minutely worse, actually.
Yeah, I figured I would. She's trying to not show that she's feeling worse. Is it still straight ahead?
I don't believe you're able to lock onto this one to that degree.
No. I couldn't lock on, but I had a general direction.
Yeah, you are getting closer to it.
Okay.
The hallway opens up into a grand hall. At least, does the scaling actually scale? Fuck yeah. At least 80 feet wide, and at least, at least 100 foot, probably closer to 200 feet, lengthwise from what you can tell. There are rows of tall granite pillars that support a domed ceiling, exquisitely designed with ornate engravings, much more detailed than the simple ones you saw in the hallway. It depicts various feats of valor by some are in armor, others are depicted as funding churches and such. The center of it is backed by a idealized depiction of Cedar Dark.
Give me your...
Neat.
Do you have vision, Thomas?
what?
Do you have vision? Like, can you see?
Yes.
Okay. That is odd. Whenever I do vision tests on your tokens, I don't see anything except darkness. So as long as you guys can see, that's cool. That's all I need.
I'll just take it.
Okay. Also,
Just read
there are...
What do you think?
your flask.
Sorry, I just saw the results of Right to Work. Not getting repealed this year. Sorry.
Good, that
Coming.
gives me more time to fire someone's blades.
I mean, the ones where you're at are pretty, but I'm pretty sure even if right to work got repealed, you'd still be able to get away with it.
I probably could.
Along the
My-
right and left of
Hold
the
on, let
wall,
me-
on a stand are these
It's gonna pop.
are these
And- Baby.
skeletal forms that are clearly
wait.
the bone structure to have armor be adorned on it, as many of them do have various armors adorned on their frame. They appear to be depicting various personalized gears. On the floor, on what they're standing on, there will be a plaque that identifies a name. Some will be of the Eldark family. Others will have different names, but will then beneath that have a title like Knight of, Friend of, Trusted Companion of, that kind of nomenclature.
Do any of them appear to have wings?
Not depicted.
Okay, that's all I care about was because I was like, you said that these are like statuesque things?
They are, they appear to be skeletal mock-ups that, are meant to have this armor, like, adorned on them. And they do appear to be, armed, meaning, like, if it's depicting a knight, there will be a sword belt with a hilt coming out of a scabbard. Or
It's a mannequin.
or if they're like a merchant-esque, they'll be depicted.
I was just checking because I was like, man, if there was some nice armor that was already modded for an angel, I might have to take a look at it.
And you'd be scolded by the cleric, saying, "Don't do grave robbing."
We do grave robbing. We loot tombs and shit all the time.
Well, I wouldn't say this would be more explicitly grave robbing, not looting dungeons and.
Done.
That's fine. We won't grave rob. Thomas looks over at Kami with the signet ring and goes,
Yes.
Obviously, this conversation doesn't even happen though, because there is none.
"There's no grave?"
I see what you did there.
No, there's no armor that would just perfectly fit you.
Oh, I know. Yes, we're definitely not robbing this grave because there's no armor that will fit me.
Okay,
Hey, if the guy who's bad at
Thomas,
finding traps
wait,
wants to stick
wait.
his hand in random graves to see if they're trapped, who are we to stop him?
Kami does take the flask though.
Is it out of my pocket?
okay.
Yeah,
Is anyone else moving? Because I see only some of you moving into the Great Hall.
I'm waiting for others before I can move because I'm a fairly tall guy.
How tall is the ceiling?
At its highest point, 40. At its lowest point, 27.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Hold up.
Thomas
Are all those
is
skeletons four-armed skeletons?
Are they?
Am I saying that right?
They could be, yeah.
spooky, scary skeletons.
Anyways, I know what I'm gonna do the moment I see any of them move.
They appear to be completely stationary.
Thomas is 10 feet in the air, but I can't figure out how to put numbers on these things.
You can't. That's broken.
Yeah, I lost that ability too.
They disabled that or something.
You can put the wings on.
In the Halo? Hmm.
Also, Nico's, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have 92 HP right now.
No, I do. I didn't get hit. Didn't I? Or
Oh,
did I
you're
get
max
hit?
72.
Yes, but I have temporary hit points from Genji. From Genji's
David,
helmet.
that's supposed to be there.
What?
That.
Oh, no, that is a miniaturized version of the entire map itself when I was trying to place it and it was not placing properly.
Does that mean I found a copy of the map?
You know what?
I'm pretty sure canonically.
You know what? Roll me a percentile.
Roll you charisma?
What? What? I'm sorry, did you say percentile? Because that's what I thought I said.
Is it roll a percentile?
Yep.
I think you meant roll you charisma. Charisma save. Yeah. Percentile. Are you supposed to say high or low?
No, you're supposed to tell me what number it is.
13.
Okay, the numbers I were looking for were either 1, 98, 99, or 100.
I burnt through all those the other day. That's not fair. I literally got 3 of the 4 of those
What
in one
you
sitting.
saw was apparently a trick of the shadows.
God damn it. Yeah. Tommy, I'm starting to think the stress is getting to me.
Oh, it's just not getting to you?
I could have sworn I saw a cat a second ago. Are you okay, Kami?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it was just Sammy. Sammy's a cat.
Sammy
Okay,
is a cat.
cool.
Okay,
I did see a cat then.
You did.
one momento.
Thomas is gonna turn around when you start saying more stuff in Infernal and say, "When did you start speaking so much dragon?"
That's not dragon, but if that makes you feel comfortable, we can call it dragon speak. The dragon seems to understand it.
Ah, I know. Actually, Thomas, I'm pretty sure knows what language it is. He just doesn't know the language. And to Thomas, Infernal Dragon, same diff.
Yeah, I'll give you that, because, for a while they were the same too.
Anyways, let's keep moving forward.
As you guys are moving...
David told me to hold up when I last moved, so I haven't moved yet.
Yep. 1 second.
Guess what? We can skip gaming next week.
Yep, I apologize. There were apparently 2 things I was missing. And I am fixing that right now. Here I was like, I'm prepared, and I did it really quickly. It's apparently I missed out on, like, some shit. So there we go. Okay. While she's going up, getting closer, what's everyone else doing?
I am hanging back and keeping an eye out for shit, because this looks like it might be a puzzle room, and that's not my bag.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care for puzzle rooms.
Nikos will just be observing things, looking around. Because, ooh, history. I enjoy this. And warriors. Good, strong warriors. Very good.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing as Ro, just keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Letting the scout.
Okay. Sasha's looking around going, wow. I mean, these aren't ruins or anything, but they certainly look nice.
Everything's a ruin if you wait long enough.
Okay. As you guys are talking, looking around, there is a creaking noise coming from up here. That, I know it's poorly depicted, is a door to a small stairwell. And the door is creaking open.
Okay.
That's not ominous at all.
You see this person.
Okay, not the person we were sent to find. Kind of weird. There's a girl in a fancy evening gown creeping around in the tomb.
Is she a 10?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
she a
definitely
10?
going to agree with Ro on this one.
She's a 10, isn't she?
She has to die.
I have to compliment her choice.
She's
of
got
color.
cleavage and she's in a red dress.
We have no choice but to kill her.
I'll take care of that.
Okay, yep, she has a charisma of 18, if you consider that a 10.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. It's half.
Uh,
So she's not as pretty as me, but she'll do.
But either way, the question still stands. What are you doing down here? Who are you? What are you doing down here?
I'm... Well...
Did you just chuckle like that?
Yeah, it's like... I'm, here because I'm visiting.
Tommy's gonna step to the side and set the ones you want to fight are back there.
Yes,
You're in my way.
You come into...
I'll fight you, and then Thomas is gonna start barking like a dog. Arr, arr, arr.
You come in...
Calm down, Thomas. Calm down.
you come into my... into these hollowed halls. My family's halls, to be precise, and you want me to fight you?
No, we don't want to fight. We came here looking for, I'm guessing, your brother.
Really now?
Do you mind if I walk by you? Can I get by you?
Yeah, your dad said he
You
ran
got-
off during the fall. Was headed this way. Thought he might have come in here.
That's very presumptuous to assume that's her dad.
Ah. Oh, I'm sorry, I see.
Well, you see, when I presume things, I get to roll versus things.
Yes. Read between the lines.
I am Isabella Eldark. And, Father, you say. I'm of a bit more distant relation. If you are referring to whom I think you are referring to.
Hey, why don't you talk out this way? Because you are literally blocking where I need to go.
I think she's doing that on purpose. Don't worry.
I am quite comfortable with the position I am in. And I am very comfortable with the position you are in for the moment. We are now having a lovely discourse, and I believe there's a roll. Oh, sorry, that's not your name anymore. It's
I can get you into a better position.
okay. Insight of freaking 30. Okay.
Oh, really? Of all the freaking times to not roll really well?
Okay, maybe that's a.
Ooh. Oh no, I can't do that. No, actually, actually, I can do one thing. It's not as good as Rose, but it's still something. And I haven't had a chance to use this yet. I doubt we're gonna get a minute, but you know
How
what?
long you can keep her talking?
Yep.
Angel Man, does whatever he single can.
Start the clock, Thomas.
I would like to see her using strategic preparation. If I observe or interact with the creature outside of combat for at least a minute, I can, the GM can tell if they're. Oh, actually, you know, I'll just click the thing. Click the thing, Greg. It's usually easier. Yep. Durr.
Also, I did roll a persuasion to try to get into her
Yeah,
pants.
I saw it was a big 18.
Accuracy?
Does that help my persuasion? Are you going to try to kill the dead thing?
I know you're doing a lot of things, David. So I'm like,
Tommy did tell Thomas to start the clock.
There we go. Okay, profiler. Bridging skill. If you make after at least a minute, you can
I don't know if I'm actually gonna get the minute for talking, but if I do, that goes off.
determine class and approximate level. Strategic preparation. DM tells you the creature is equal to. Okay.
We're using scan.
yeah.
Yes.
So we kind of are doing kind of some of the stuff.
Yeah, you're getting a lot. You know, the class levels is redundant. The rest of that is all stuff I would not get. So.
Okay. Because looking at pure numbers is a little bit easier than that. One moment.
I can only choose two.
What are you choosing?
You can't cast Hunter's Mark yet. He hasn't yet moved to another round.
Don't have to. Hunter's Mark does not have to be cast in combat. You can cast that out of combat.
I will go with HP or current HP and looking at this person.
Minute's almost up.
Intelligence.
The character itself has not. No time has really passed because he's explaining what Greg and Chris are doing.
Intelligence. Inferior. HP. Superior.
Interesting.
Oh, hi, Boss Master.
Okay, and I'm just going to determine class and approximate level.
So yeah, Nikos will kind of subtly get in a at least not necessarily a ready stance, but loosened up enough that he could move if need be.
Whoa, Nikos. Dibs.
Speaking of, she will look over to you, Thomas. Oh, there is something about you.
Yeah, he's an attractive male. Those things exist. So get the fuck out the way so I can get this over with.
Oh, get what over with, my dear? Looking at my family's great history?
No, don't really care about you or your family. I mean, technically, I feel like I should care about you, but right now, one task at a time, and it's to find that person, if I have to be polite, and you're kind of in my way.
Did I succeed? Or did he kind of just ignore me? Switching back over to Kami.
Sorry, she was distracting me. But yes, there's something interesting about you.
I have been told that I'm very interesting by many a lady and gentleman.
Ah.
Oh, if you want to spend your time with Thomas, go for it. In fact, all these men are readily available for your choosing.
Not so
Get out of
much.
my way.
Yeah, I'll have to decline on that one.
She's gonna turn to you guys with a hand on her hip. It's like, men, be polite. That is no way to talk to a lady.
I'm
Sorry.
asexual, so no, not really.
How about you? I do like her idea. How about you choose one of your other friends, and two of you can come with me?
Yes, now get out of the way so I can pass. We will then proceed to try and go forward.
Okay.
I'd say, did the insight yield anything?
That's right, because you beat her by a fuck ton. Okay.
Hello.
Well, first, is Sammy also trying to push past?
Yeah, Sammy's with me.
Okay. Despite her demeanor, Ro, you can tell that she would very much prefer not to have any interruptions as to whatever she was doing prior. In addition, she finds the lot of you amusing from the standpoint of like, oh, I'm seeing a bunch of young strapping adults doing something adventurous. You know, a kind of I'm superior bemusement. Though she does generally have a particular interest in Thomas, as you can tell that, well, she does find him at least slightly attractive. There's something more to it, as if she can as if you're looking at as if the rest of you are like a number of rubies, or like rubies, but amongst this pile of rubies, Thomas and Kami are sapphires. So she has a particular interest in the two of them.
Whoa. I'm nothing less than a diamond. Kami is a sapphire.
Yes, what is Kami?
Kami's a pink diamond and Thomas is a yellow diamond.
You also, because you rolled really high. You rolled really high.
Or an amethyst.
Did you see my wasted deception check?
I don't really have anything. Because you're being so
So
close to
you
10
said that
also make me a perception roll.
So can we make insight rolls?
Tommy doesn't care
If
to
you
make
wish
it
to.
insight.
I'm only giving him so much
Just-
information as he was like, I'm rolling insight.
Just for shits and giggles to see if Thomas realizes what's up, or if Thomas is got something else on his mind.
That's adorable.
Hey,
Yep.
in Draconic, hey Keegan. Is she the one? Because you
Good
tend to have a
call.
knack for these things like Kami does.
Yes, Kami. There is much corruption here. I need to get a little bit closer to her to be certain if she is indeed the source.
So she said two of us could come with her, right?
You can
Tommy's
choose
gonna
one
say-
friend.
Oh, I can choose one friend. But if I choose, Thomas looks around and goes, "Only one of these people is considered a friend." So, but she comes with a giant lion. Is the lion considered?
Oh,
I'm not
I'm
going
afraid
with
I'm
this.
not interested in women. However,
Same.
you do look daring
Again.
enough to be an exception, my dear.
She says that to
Yes.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Look, you are not my job right now. They're gonna take care of you. You just need to move out the way.
She's gonna move out the way. She's gonna lead us along the route.
Nope, I don't need her to come with me. I don't want her to come with me. I don't
Okay,
care to have her near me.
Then I'll go with her, and I'll take Sammy.
You're not taking my boy.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
afraid I'm not
fine.
into that.
I'll take.
You're not going.
Why can't I go?
Go back there. They're waiting for you. They got their weapons ready. Go have fun with them.
She's invited us somewhere. Why
Remember
not?
the last person that invited us somewhere? Think really hard about the last time somebody invited us somewhere. It didn't end well. Well, okay, it did end well.
Who invited us somewhere last?
Hmm.
Oh, good question.
Oh,
All the time.
since you, Kami, have
You got.
gotten so close to her, you can now see up the stairs a bit. And you see this.
Tommy's gonna start coughing. She's like,
And this. They're standing on the back wall that would be out of sight from anyone who's not partly up the stairs.
They don't make them like they used to.
Why am I looking at Fate Stay characters?
This is the last time I'm gonna ask you to move. And then she's gonna look back over at the embers and like, this is when you guys can come and do your job.
Oh, it sounds like you're being very presumptuous. That being
Yeah.
said, if you're going to be insulting, then I will have you removed.
Remove me, please.
Very well.
There are 1,001 places I would rather be right now, but unfortunately, I am paid to be here.
Sir Gregor, Sir Roland, if you would be so kind as to incapacitate these fellows, I'm sure that Timothy might want to talk with them. Once they are suitably pacified and, looking at you, Kami, less rude.
Hey, baby, you can come over here and pacify me anytime you
Oh.
want.
She's gonna
I've
be.
already said you can just come step over here.
I'm a
Have him
mercenary.
pointing to
supposed.
Thomas and kind of ignoring your mercenary talk. Have him put aside so I may meet him later.
Yeah.
Kind of like glaring daggers at you.
Thomas goes looking around. Where's my white flag of surrender?
He's like, you know what? You're gonna need more than that. I am going to murder you. When this is all said and done, you're not gonna need a bodyguard. You're gonna need a.
You wouldn't murder me.
Can you please not go instigating fights?
As unless you're going to actively do something to her, as she leaves, Sir Gregor and Roland move up to the position to completely block the stairwell. In addition, I don't know if you've noticed, but Rosara floated over, has floated over to you, Kami, and is
Pawed my cheek.
It's like pawing your cheek just below the eye and nodding and like kind of head nodding towards the lady.
Oh yeah, that's why Kami was like, you guys need to come to your job.
Okay, so she did get the memo.
Yeah, well, she got the memo way before when she said a woman in red should be here. Obviously, this is not.
No, she was trying
I
to convey
kinda
something
got
specific,
it.
but now that she's left and shit's starting, I can just say it.
She's the one controlling the DC.
Well, there's
and
that,
she's
but there's
appalling.
more to it.
Sir Roland, which is this person.
He's the person we actually came to.
Yeah, Alter Ortorius.
And how attractive is he?
Just to confirm that while this person does look very similar to the sun, it is not the same person.
Either one of them?
Nope, neither of these are the sun. They just look very similar to the sun.
And what are their charisma scores?
Oh, we're looking at a. We're looking at a 6. I'm having it for you since it seems to be your scale.
Okay.
We're a 6 and a 5.
Ah. They're not as pretty as their pictures would suggest. Okay.
Well, that's why your scale doesn't necessarily work, because charisma, again, doesn't necessarily equate to physical pretty.
Yes, sir.
Like, those scores could just mean they have terrible personalities.
Okay.
Sir Roland speaking up. You've heard Our Lady's request. Now, I personally would prefer you to disobey. However, I do have respect for her wishes.
Oh, well, I'm not planning on disobeying. Thomas is gonna fly over to him with his hands out like he's waiting for them to cuff me, and he's gonna be like, lead the way.
Does anyone want to tell him?
I'm just doing some math right now to figure out a dramatically appropriate way to get over there and do it.
I promise you I won't.
Okay, Sir Roland looks visibly confused. Like your exuberance is throwing him off. Yes. Let me just and he begins patting you down.
Oh, whoa.
When he goes to like touch Thomas, she's gonna like put her palm in front of his to like intersect, so they're kind of like holding hands, and be like, "You can't touch him." And then she will shove Thomas behind her, like forcefully shove Thomas behind her.
He'll look over to Kami as he's dashing over. At least this confirms my suspicion. He really does not have standards.
He's about to
So
knock.
she's the target.
I mean, if he wants to
correct?
stick his dick in Fallen, that's up to him.
Wait,
Oh,
she's
thank-
fallen?
Just like Pezier.
Yes.
Again, that's why I said. You know what?
How about these two
They're
idiots,
probably
though?
they're probably either
You know
controlled
what?
or possessed. She's a sorceress.
Hmm.
Oh. Fucking magic users.
Yeah.
That ruins her. Okay,
I have
let's
no
kill
idea
him.
how you function in this
Oh.
world with that hate of magic.
Yeah. Well, that one's confusing to me, too.
It's like, how do I function?
He
Yeah,
doesn't-
compulsion.
Compulsion has nothing to do with his dislike of magic, though. But yeah, he still gets
Oh,
the hero.
no, I'm
you
just
still
sort
get
of
the hero
pointing
point,
out
definitely.
Yeah, I should
I
get the hero
concur.
point
Yes,
this
you
time.
do.
David,
Yes, him?
I attack.
Ah,
Try not
Yeah, I'm
try
not
not to
waiting.
kill them. They're not in their
They're in
right
her-
mind.
At least one of them's not in their right mind.
Going through a tunnel.
whoops.
I said try.
I mean, I can bring them back, but we're dealing with a fallen. I'd like to not waste mana.
And
Don't have
diamonds.
to yet. Yeah, and diamonds.
Oh, why is it saying that? It shouldn't say that. It should say his name.
Well, thank you for telling us what he is. I think it feels slightly less bad for killing Sir Gregor. Just slightly.
Isn't Sir Gregor the mountain?
Sir Gregor, with the meta knowledge that we got, is a vampire spawn. So slightly less caring as in terms of meta, but I don't know that, so I can't do it to it yet. But at least it'll make me feel better if he dies. I won't feel as bad if he dies. As a player.
One to each.
Okay.
Just gonna go ahead and set my ACs. And hopefully it'll work.
This would be a great time for Amoros to refill my limit break.
That requires me to have my turn. Which ain't happening yet.
Okay, your surprise strikes hit. As a matter of fact, you get advantage on Sir Roland because he was still under the effects of stupefaction from Thomas's exuberance.
Okay, hold on.
You're welcome.
Right.
I still can't believe you try to get in the pants of a fallen.
Again, didn't realize she was a fallen, mate.
I can't believe I spoke up.
And I mean, she's not a complete fallen, technically, if she's the same thing that Pezier
We're
is.
still figuring out what Pezier is.
The answer is some type of fallen or corrupt. So the answer is must be purged.
In the war. And as an old mercenary friend, you used to tell new recruits, don't stick it in crazy.
I got news for you. I stuck it in crazy and made crazy my wife. So,
The Great Pirate Captain Kami, is that your damage? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, and then force, rolling the force die. 1 and 2 on
that's not how the fourth.
You know what? That makes sense. And it's concerning.
Oof. Ugh. Okay.
And was that lethal or for stun?
As you
Kami. Anything.
flash them, they're cut them. You see them.
Are they
Yes,
bleeding?
they are bleeding. They are in fact bleeding red.
Oh, good. Thank God.
At one point, I thought you guys were
They're
pretty,
just-
and then you opened your mouth. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem with a lot of you. You have voices.
Roland will glare at you. Well, someone's a wench.
He said someone's a winch.
Sir Gregor will.
David just got really quiet.
Sir, really?
Oh.
Okay. How about now?
Make sure it wasn't.
I hear you fine.
Yeah, it was my iPad.
Oh.
Sir Gregor will look a little appalled. Don't be rude, Roland. She's merely disgruntled. Probably had too much to drink.
Yeah. Haven't had enough to drink, actually. I can still walk in a
Poor
straight line.
habits. They begin going for their weapons. However, it looks like someone else is first.
Kit Kat.
Meow mix.
Oh my god, Meow Mix is going first, but he can't see him from how far back he is.
Meow mix. Explain to them that the lady in red is a hot piece of ass.
Pretty sure Meow Mix already knows the full picture. He's not going to agree with this.
She's really attractive, but not my type.
I know, buddy. We'll get you laid though if it's the last thing I do.
She's gonna shake her head. Don't worry, Kit Kat. I'll protect you. Look, Thomas, my boy's not ready yet. He'll be ready when he's ready.
I know.
Don't
I know he'll
force
be ready.
things on people.
Sir, that is rape. We don't force sex on anyone.
Okay.
Now, if you're tied up in bed and you happen to get hard,
Taking out the hand crossbow. Given what could be going on, I'm sorry if this hurts you too much.
I'm not. I don't tolerate anybody who steps in my way. I don't even care if they're gods. She's gonna point to look at Thomas when she says that.
The arrow sinks into Sir Gregor's chest near his heart. Ugh. Sorry, the bolt.
please do not smite when she tries to use her pitiful attacks on you.
Hold on.
Hey, Tristan.
I fell out
If I use a card to go before you, that mess up anything you want to do if I just buffed everyone? Cool, I'll probably do that.
Hmm.
Do I want to limit break? Nah, limit break's not needed yet. Actually, I'm still going before them, so I'll wait for now. So go ahead, Tristan.
Okay, stretch that out. Oh, look what that does. Alright.
Go ahead, Cloud.
Ember, first class.
I don't really see how Ro would be the equivalent of
Non-union.
Cloud.
First
Okay.
number is if
Something
if
happened.
the insight if they fail the insight. Second number is if they succeed the insight.
Okay.
So just
And
move
it's,
your
versus their passive insight.
It says they get to make a roll.
yeah.
No, hang on,
arrow keys.
I've got a couple of these.
Guys, I thought there was one that was a passive.
Silver tongued. Consisted by the
Wait a
target's
moment.
wisdom insight
If you
check.
fail the... Wait a moment. You're telling me that if you fail the feint, you're doing 39 damage?
No, 39 is if they fail their insight.
And 25 they succeed?
Okay, they failed. So
Okay.
the critical hit. Both criticals go off. So 39 and 37.
Their stats are not identical.
Well, I'm hitting the one right in front of me who was understanding.
Okay.
Refreshing word.
Okay. So yeah.
The
so
one called
28.
Vampire Spawn Warrior before you
You
changed
said
his
that's a
name.
critical?
The 28 is a critical. Yeah, both 28s are criticals. So it would be the 39 plus 5, and then the 37 plus 7. And bonus action Hunter's Mark.
So you just did 60, 76.
Hey, all this is the one person.
You just did 88 points of damage.
Plus 44 is 88, yeah.
Okay.
88 non-lethal.
Okay, I was about to ask that.
See the big bold text says non-lethal. And I didn't even have to press R1 to pull the trigger.
You are able to blitz Sir Gregor. Rolling to look over. The hell?
We're Embers, dealing with Fallen. And you are in a very bad place to be
I'm
right
fallen.
now. Which is in our way.
Can we agree to not use that word?
You are mistaken, and I'll prove to you how mistaken you are.
As I said, they worked for a Fallen, they might be possessed. That doesn't mean they're Fallen themselves.
No.
No, that was
not
to
discounting that.
Omeros. I acknowledge your
I didn't say
complaint.
they were Fallen. I said they're getting in the way of us dealing with a Fallen.
And now that I've taken out Seifer, I will acknowledge your complaint.
Yeah.
Did we actually ever agree to that? I don't recall ever agreeing to that. Because, you know, that's what we called them.
If we come up with another word, I will use it, but until we have one, I'm going to still stick to the clinical term that is printed in my textbook.
Thank you. Yeah, we haven't come up with a better term for them yet. They're just Fallen. And that's
Maybe
a lot
you
of
can come up with.
Oh, that's undead. I haven't had to use this in a while.
I don't know why Rosara has a turn, but good for her.
Or Keegan.
You know,
Or Sammy, for that matter. All three of them go on their owner's turn.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. You should. What do you look? I don't see anything. Do you see that? I don't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. My game must be glitching again.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know that meteor from long ago and all that.
I must have gotten impaled with an ice chunk, and people now argue about whether the rest of the game is me being dead.
Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
No, that means
Nope, that's not Cloud. That's a different protagonist that I won't say. Cloud has an entirely different set of problems. Potentially being dead is not one of them.
I can't remember his
okay,
name.
Yep.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say anything.
We have people who are exploring the franchise,
say
so I don't
more
want to
than
spoil
that.
potential future games for them.
I'm not going to say more than that, but you literally run into the main boss, like, at the very beginning of the freaking story. So I'll stop there. But it is Asha.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Do I have to?
If you want to live.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
What's the range on turn undead? Because I know that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
My headache hasn't gone away yet, man.
Sounds like you need more tea.
I wonder what their CR is, though.
Most
Well, that
skeletons
tea's
are
gone.
not
You
that,
can brew some
powerful.
new.
He looks a bit freaked out, actually. It's like, oh!
Come on, Kit Kat. Seriously, they're bones.
I didn't think it would have been all of them.
Don't worry about it. It's my turn. I hope you don't try attacking Kit Kat yet.
If you need a diaper, I got
You
you.
are out of range for that.
I will go to the baby store again.
Okay.
If you wish, I can take care of them. The skeletons, I mean.
I could deal with those two bumbling buffoons, or I could deal with a bunch of skeletons. I'll choose the skeletons for today. Let me double. Fuck, what is the range to turn
I think it's
undead?
30 feet.
Can't remember.
That sounds right.
Is it 30 feet? Each undead creature that you can see or hear within 30 feet must make a wisdom save. Yep. So, I have a move of 30. Are these squares really 10 feet each? That's disgusting.
Yep, it is really 10 feet each.
Killing me, Smalls.
Believe me, I'll take care of it. I'll keep him busy. That's what I do.
The one time I could finally use turn undead, you put a freaking stupid fucking number of distance hexes.
I had to get it to match the
Curse you.
description in the text.
Curses! Hmm. I can't do what I want to do now because of you, David.
Now you feel how you know how I feel every
Oh,
time I
well.
try to use my missiles and my key.
It's finally something I can finally use turn undead on, and nah. Like, come on. Oh well, let's see. Hey, Sir Roland. Do you like Radiant?
The light is good. However, I'm a little upset that you've downed my friend.
Oh, don't worry, I can pick him back up for you. You
Surre-
surrender. Then again, I'll pick him back up anyways, because that's who I am.
I can't surrender to you.
You don't want to surrender to the Cleric of Bahamut. That's a shame. Because at least I'll give you conditions.
Conditions.
Oh well.
To
I guess we can have fun.
think. Hmm.
Can you
Hey, if it has an attack roll, you can crit it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to use Revivify on this one. How many dice is that actually? It's a level 1 spell. It has 4. I'm putting it up to 5. So that's what? D6? And I critical, so that's 18 d6. So Guiding Bolt level 5. Stop being in our way.
Okay.
And Keegan will at least move closer to help Sasha. And he will run. Hey, that's my turn. Kavi, have fun having advantage.
Duh! He collapses down to a knee. Ugh.
I gave you the option.
How does it burn so much?
Welcome to the power of gods.
You seriously think they still exist?
Oh,
I'm a cleric of Bahamut. That should answer your question.
There's the faithful, and then there's the faithful. I see which one you are.
oh, Kami, you can kill him. Straight up murder him.
It is your turn.
Alright, give me 1 second.
His head can be a soccer ball to kick down the hall.
I just need a body part of him before you do that.
This sounds so morbid. Who are you people?
Well, I can bring you back from the dead as long as I have a piece of your body.
Morbid.
It's just sick and twisted. It's like, yeah, we can kill you, but it's okay. I'll bring you back. It's like, oh my fucking god, you're terrible people.
I mean, I don't agree with killing him. As a player, I don't agree with this. As a character, I'm not. I've already stated I don't want to do this, but if it happens, it happens.
The stuff in parentheses is the
Yep,
force
I
die.
figured that. Thank you, thank you.
Did you roll with advantage?
And it's a coordinated attack between Sammy
Are
and
you
I.
going for non-lethal?
Yeah.
Thomas just gave you permission to use lethal.
But they're not.
Yeah, but this guy literally just said that the gods are dead.
Yeah, so yeah, that's not enough to kick his ass in Kami's eyes.
Hold on, let me blow up another balloon for you.
Kami has openly stated as such that the gods are dead. And then Kami is going to go ahead and step over him.
Okay.
And continue up the stairs.
Okay. Feel free to move to where Sir Roland is.
On him? You want me on him? I will be on him.
Because that's when something happens.
Oh shit.
You hear twangs, and immediately looking left and right, you see two groups of 5 skeletal forms depicted in the same variants of armor and attire, except they all have they all have you're not quite sure whether they're carbines or rifles.
That's fine.
You make them split the middle and be carbuncles.
That'd be even worse than guns.
They have the use.
That's what I mean. They'd be even more dangerous.
Well, depends. Are we talking about the summonable carbuncles, or are we talking
I
about the
presume
medical?
the summonable.
Okay, double
The
check.
medical carbuncles aren't particularly good either.
Do they hit me? Comedy hopes that they hit her.
I'm going to presume skeletons have shit insight and just not roll my non-advantage version for
Yeah,
based on this roll.
yeah, they have shields.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Did you read it all the way through?
It's all the way through. That you were sitting right here, and I was like, "Oh, that's sweet."
Okay. What is your AC, since the checker isn't necessarily working? I have it listed as 23, but I don't think that's accurate.
Sammy's was 23. Mine's was 24.
Okay, with your swift reflexes, you're able to duck and continue on your movement as a lot of you hear gunshots from beyond the beyond the separator wall of the stairs.
Comedy's gonna look down, and she's like, "Really? You've missed me? 10 of you? And you've missed me?"
You missed! I'm 3 feet in front of you!
Susan go, "Okay, that's fine. I'm really adamant. I'm dying today."
Can she continue her movement?
As I mentioned, she ducks and continues her movement. So yeah, feel free to move.
I don't know which way I'm moving. Do I go straight? Do I go left? Do I go right?
Which way did the woman go?
I don't care about which way the woman went. Again, as Kami stated earlier, she is not her job.
Well, yeah, but Thomas would like to know just
Oh.
for science.
For Thomas,
for science.
she went this way.
Okay, that's the way Thomas was going to go anyway.
Do I go straight? Do I go left? Do I go right?
It sounds like you're asking me a question. Are you trying to derive this based off of what you're sensing?
Yeah, pretty much. Trying to figure out. Because I'm assuming now at this point she has the boy.
You are sensing directly forward, but that's a wall. So you'd have to get around this wall.
Okay, well, she will go to the left to see if it's like one of those walls where it's just like in the middle for no reason.
Okay, feel free to move your pog with your movement. Keep in mind the scale of this map.
I guess these guys. I'll move right there. There we
Here's
go.
where it pays to be a monk.
Out.
Here's where it
You
pays
said
to be a
what?
monk.
Hey.
I don't think Sammy fits
Eventually,
there.
Sir Gregor is down. The archers get their regular turn because they were holding this entire time. Once again, Kami is the only targets they can see from their position.
Actually, Thomas has line of sight on one.
Uh,
I can see this. Oh, exactly.
Okay, you take 26 piercing as a volley strikes into your side, Kami.
Oh. Oh, so we tie? It still goes through?
Meet or beat, I believe is the general rule that we've been playing by.
Yeah, but I'm 24 and Sammy's 23.
Yes, but the 24,
Yeah, they met.
the 24 matches and the 21 misses.
Okay, I got you. I'm okay with that. However, currently, where's my bubble? Okay.
Now that you have a clearer view
There
of
we go.
them, because I do recall you have dark vision, they apparently are using lever carbines. The
Your
lever
angle's better
carbines look ornate. Like they're made out of really good materials, with unique designs on them.
You hit me this time. I approve. Let's see if you can hit me again for 48.
There is silver staining your clothes.
That's okay.
Nikos.
I was gonna say, engrave, and it's a nice gun, but engravings give no tactical advantage whatsoever. Anyways, actual thing. Nikos, I assume after we've traveled for a while, done some drills and stuff, Nikos will yell an aura command to keep Kagan Jasta Fata, which basically means fall, like something that basically means fall back. So using my bonus action to give a tactical move.
Which one's being really weird for me?
Deployment tactics. 2 friendly creatures who can see and hear me may move their movement speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Whew. Okay, yeah. Want to be away from those guys.
Especially after this. And you using his cybernetic, his prosthetic hand, will start doing some glyphs. That's it. Takarapata. Point and then point his finger in the middle of the skeleton.
Okay.
Skeletons behind them. Die and burn in acid. Vitriolic sphere. One of my very few AoE attacks.
Nice. What is its AoE?
20-foot
Okay.
sphere. Looking for it. Camping. Locations.
Keep in mind, since these are
library.
10-foot squares,
Mhm.
so that radius is not accurate.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this would be, I guess, 10 foot.
Still, you get a chunk of them though.
Cool. I can get all of them.
Some down there. And,
Oh, I didn't see them.
but that's right.
Oh.
Either way, you get the bulk of them. Damn.
Yeah, I thought those were the only ones.
What was that?
The pen. My leg is asleep.
Yes, have fun with that.
My Xbox turned itself off because I wasn't playing on it. Poor Xbox. It was lonely. He felt
Okay.
betrayed.
They are in the process of sizzling, and their
It is a deck save,
armor
in
melting.
case they want to make it.
Their deck save is completely crappy, but I will roll them.
Ice, baby. Dun, dun, dun,
Nope,
dun,
does
dun,
not
dun.
beat, so that's full damage.
Cool.
I wouldn't know.
And just so you know, oh wait, there it is.
I need to get more ID.
At the end of their turns, they take an additional
Nice.
5d4.
Your acid is doing a good job at melting them. They aren't completely out of it as their equipment is taking damage. Their physical structure is taking damage. It's like it's clearly rapidly eating through them. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Cool. Currently, no. Not much
Okay.
else I can do. Wish I had some sorcery points so I can do another spell,
character.
but I can't.
So you know what you could do?
Oh wait,
You thanks to Tasha's Cauldron, you could get a feat that gives you sorcery points and some meta magic.
Not just Tasha's Cauldron, there's some in the third party too.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, that's what Gant has. That's why he can tip into
Tomas.
sorcery points.
That's me. That's me.
Because you two have dark vision for anyone on the upper side of the stairwell, you will be seeing the continuing narrative of the Eldark family. You see that apparently at some point there was a loss of fortune and a rebuilding of efforts.
Interesting. So I'm going to fly directly up here.
Do note that each of
Grapple.
there's 5 and 5, just so you're aware, since I can't actually put numbers on them anymore.
There's 5 of them. If I can grapple all 5, If I can grapple all 5, I'll no. Just kidding. Going to burn a luck point for this action. That is not what I clicked. Where is my thing?
Kroger didn't have to do that.
Is not Queen of Hearts. It is a Queen of Hearts ability, but it's added through.
Instead of giving their employees extra $4, Kroger's like, never mind, just close down the store.
I am burning a luck point to get a
Welcome to maintaining the bottom
hold. And where's my luck points? Where's my luck points? I have not used any luck points yet this game. Alrighty. So I'm going to grapple one of the guys.
Okay. Because these are minion groups, if you grapple one, you're kind of tying up all of them, as I understand it.
Okay. So I have advantage on this, and I can use my luck modifier in place of my strength modifier. What do I roll? Athletics?
Yes. You roll athletics
Grapple.
if you're wanting to try to grapple them. Oh shit! Damn, their skeletal form is hard to get a handhold on, but which is surprising considering how much handholds they inherently have. Ooh. Oh damn.
I would like to use a luck point and have them re-roll their d20.
What was your roll?
With the advantage, I'm currently at a 16, if I'm calculating this out correctly. So, can I burn my hero point and do something?
Do you want to add a d6 to your roll?
Yes, please.
Sure. Go
Yes,
ahead and do
please.
that.
On the tip, please.
6.
That
Excellent.
makes it a 22.
They have some success initially at rifle butting you away until you're like, enough of this shit, and you're able to corral them and kind of get them occupied with your moves.
Alrighty. Tommy should be able to move through past them without worrying about an attack of opportunity.
Thank you. So kind.
I don't have to roll for Sir Gregor or Sir Roland. I didn't expect those guys to go down that quickly. Damn.
Well, shit.
Hey, Ro, I'll take care of those two so that they're not actually going to be in danger of anything.
Oh,
Two
sure.
people in front of you.
If you want to do that.
Make sure they're not possessed and not corrupted. Like,
Thought I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, the skeletons?
Yeah, I was about to say, I
ain't
didn't
concerned
think they
about
were.
those.
No. Yeah. They are skeletal frames that has gear on them, like one would dress up a mannequin.
Yeah, definitely not worried about the skeletons. I was more saying it in a sense of those two sacks there that went down pretty
I know.
easily.
I was surprised.
For all their huff, and they didn't stand a chance.
So I do have a question, though, for my players who played. Who was more of a disappointment? These two? Or the Jackal Prince?
Actually, the Jackal Prince had build up.
I say, still the Jackal Prince.
I missed
Yeah.
that game.
The Jackal Prince was this build up of like this big bad evil guy, and he went down like a sack. These two were like, here, fight my minions for me, and then they went down like a sack.
Well, that's what happens when you crit the fuck out of their face.
Don't you say that too?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
people's initiatives in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is sure again. Okay.
Oh, cool. I'm still going before the skeletons. But yeah, I'll make sure those two over there are fine if you want to keep going. And make sure the
She
skeletons
also
don't
will
cause
draw
problems when you
out
go.
2 short blades and take a defensive stance. Okay. I know you got most of them pretty good there, Nikos, but I'm just gonna be a little defensive.
Yep. Sorry. Wrong button. I always forget which one's which.
Row of rows.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Oh, also, D8 inspiration, Nikos.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3 fallen. 3. Means double tap, double crit.
Oh dear lord.
Elven accuracy is broken.
I get 1 crit this entire session. You're just getting like
Well, I
constant
crit on a 19 or
crits.
higher, and I roll 3 dice for advantage, which I have if they fail their insight. So,
Okay.
Elven accuracy is broken.
Oh,
With,
I didn't realize it was that
it's
broken.
really,
Oh man.
but it's canon.
It's an official book.
Okay.
Oh man.
I mean, technically, 5e operates under the all books are optional rule, but
okay.
Except for
Mr.
the core book.
Tomas, as you're keeping this group occupied, it leaves the perfect opening for Ro to catch these skeletons even more unawares that you normally catch skeletons. As he blitzes through with his blade, again catching them all off guard thanks to your maneuverings as he goes. 4 of the 5 just collapse into pieces with parts of them cut through or blown apart. His force gem, right?
Yep.
Blown apart. As he flickers out or floats out of Southernward, out of your line of sight to engage this other group. You burst through with your gravity-ness. Them 4 of them falling backwards and shattering. The 5th one falling backwards as well, but nearly cracking a multitude of its ribs as it slowly gets back up. There's 1 injured one remaining on the southern one, 1 fully intact one on the north one.
oh, they were groups. Okay.
Yeah, I verbally mentioned that earlier
Yeah,
to Thomas because I can't do the number dots right
Yeah,
now.
I know. That's on me.
So yeah, you got 8 in like
You said I killed 8.
Yep.
Which means I need to be adjusting my limit break, but I'm pretty sure 8 plus what I did before. Yeah, I'm back up to full.
Kami, it is your turn.
And I didn't even need a Namaros.
Cool. That just means you
Your,
can do it twice.
Your allies,
And boss
your
fight.
allies are doing a good job at giving you openings to move through.
Yeah, there's only one skeleton right there. Yeah, there's only one skeleton right there.
Yeah, I just moved by. I can't go anywhere.
That
though,
is a
and I think
door.
this is the end of the map. Oh, I pushed through the door then and
Do
finished
you
my
want to
movement
disengage
by
so it
walking
doesn't take a
through.
swipe at you?
Kami doesn't care if it takes a swipe at her.
Skeleton.
What takes a swipe at her?
Grappling
The grappled
doesn't prevent it from
skeleton?
attacking. It just prevents it from moving.
Restrained, however, does.
Oh, that's nice.
That's how you gotta take a feat to prevent it from attacking.
No,
Okay.
Kami doesn't care.
Push through the door. You should be able to see a little bit more now. Are you dashing at all to get extra movement, or?
No, I just moved one more hex, so I guess it would put me through the door to
Okay.
get my move.
Right about there from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you're doing anything else, because you can still dash if you would like.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dash. Yeah, let's go ahead and dash.
Would,
Right, that was
would
it.
that would that put you right there, or?
My move is 30. Yeah, my move is 30.
So it would move you another 30. Okay. So move yourself appropriately. Nikos, I believe you get to roll some extra damage for the guys that are in the puddle of acid.
The hell, man.
Did you just go face first into the boss fight, triggering it early?
Really?
Hey, I fall off temptation to stick it in your ear.
That would be. I would be. I'd be lucky it's not my
Nikos?
nose. I would snort it's not on you.
No, you snort, it's not on the wax.
Good friend Nikos.
You are on mute, sir.
Yes, I just realized that. Actually, according to the spell, it says on a failed save, the creature takes 5d4 at the end of its next turn. So,
Okay.
okay,
Still
so
your turn, though.
next turn.
You did it twice.
Yeah. What are they armed with?
I got you a little
they're armed
thing there.
with various styles of longswords.
Okay, long swords. Fair enough.
On the bright side, at least we haven't seen mage
Oh, those are a
skeletons.
thing. Yep.
Not in this.
Just
Not
because
in
I've
this
seen them
crypt.
yet doesn't mean that. Yeah.
Nope. You know what, Ro? Quit talking bad.
Nikos
If
will
I
fire.
wanted to hear negative opinions, I would
That's
ask
not a negative
Tommy.
opinion. That's a professional opinion. When you're dealing with a sorceress, anything is possible.
It sounds like there are some spooky skeletons over here as well. Because I
Well, I do
technically
have
can't
vision
see
blocking
them.
on, so if they're behind a pillar and you can't see
Well,
them...
no, if he's got the same glitch I had, he just can't see the map in general.
Oh. Yes, north and south of the pillars.
Well, I do have vision blocking, but it's also like there's just like a mass of it. I don't know. But you know what? I think Nikos would know that it's like, okay, just going to cover these areas just in case.
Just make a wall of acid.
I'll make it home.
So boom, boom.
Thomas, you can't have my wagon.
Boom, boom.
You can't have it. You can't have it.
I got news for you. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, feel free to roll them good.
Have a lot.
roll them good damages. Let me
You don't
check
like magic.
their save out. They do not save enough. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Omerus, what are you wanting to do?
It looks like you had the skeletons taken care of. I'll take care of the two pretty boys and make sure they're not being controlled by the sorceress when they decide to wake up.
Are you and Keegan going to be charging anyone or anything? Or actually, you know
It's there
what?
to protect the Kit Kat. I'm going to go deal with the two sacks of bricks.
Psst.
Let me tap Brian pop my back. I'm unable to do.
Actually, you know what? He'll have his carbuncle start going this way. Double time.
Oh, that's where the.
What? I'm looking at.
This is the receipt. The
Okay.
itemization.
So 130 for the trip, 130 for emergency service, and 65 for the test.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Omeros.
Keegan is just going to take. He's gonna hold his action to attack and basically defend Zasha. Like, if any go after him, he will basically get in the way.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna go up here and make sure that these two are just unconscious and not dying or anything, you know, and disarm them. Like, that's just what I'm gonna do.
As you're in the process of doing that, you can tell that they are not dead.
Go murder someone tonight.
But that's my turn, because trying to be the good guy.
Okay. Row. Because you're at point blank, this thing has a hard time hitting you. As it tries to fire an arrow that just goes completely awry. Tomas, the now one that you've been befuddling, if it could get frustrated, it would be, as it, with its offhand, if skeletons even have offhands anymore.
It's doing what? It's doing what?
It's, if a skeleton could get frustrated, this one would
Probably
be.
trying to slap you.
As it uses its offhand, if skeletons had offhands, do they? It reaches behind itself, and pulls out a dagger from its form and attempts to stab you.
Oh, that hits. Oh, that hits.
So 22 hits?
Yeah, that definitely hits. Yeah, that definitely hits. Thomas is not very dex right now. Thomas is not very dex right now.
You take 4 slashing. And now you can retaliate, because it is your turn.
Thomas is gonna look at it and be like... Thomas is gonna look at it and be like... Ow. And then he is going to take his, He is going to take his gun and pistol whip it.
Okay.
Real good. Pistol. Real good.
Huh. Ignore force. Forgot to uncheck my bullets.
Okay. With a swift spajish, you crack its shoulder, causing its dagger-holding arm to fall off. Its head turns, looks at its arm, looks back at you, looks at its arm, looks back at you.
Diamond.
And then I'm going to take it and pistol whip it again with my second attack. This time, cross the head. Trying to knock its skull off.
And indeed you do. As its head dislodges from the skeletal spinal cord and tink tink rolls. Around you now are bones and carbines.
You know, I don't know if you've gotten this fixed yet, but we're going to need a loot roll for both this and the last fight at some point.
Okay.
Thomas will look around. Alrighty. Be like,
I don't have my inbox.
alrighty.
Fuck me.
1, 2, 3. He's still flying up the hallway. He sees Sammy's fat ass squeezed into this tiny little hallway.
Well, again, keep in mind it's like an almost 10-foot wide hallway, but yeah, he still takes up the majority of it.
I think you need to shrink Sammy's pog down.
No, leave
The next
Sammy's
map is
pog
on
alone.
regular scale,
His
so
magnificent and awesome and easier for the seer to see.
But that's all my movement. I'll go ahead and give Tommy a luck die.
Kami is gonna be like, Thomas, you should stay back. Only
Kami,
one of
you
us
shouldn't-
needs to die today.
Tommy, you shouldn't go alone. Here, take this. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Don't hand you back your flask. It's empty.
okay. Is there anything else that the Toolmouse is doing?
I'm gonna have to brew a whole nother. He's gonna take the flask back from what's her face?
But you forgot my name?
Yeah.
After thousands of years, you forgot my name.
I'm sorry. It's been thousands of years, but in Azuma, I haven't forgotten your name.
I will slit your throat. I will let Fee know that you died in battle. Don't worry, I will make it seem like you were a hero.
Good luck with that. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Cool. One memento.
I'd like 2 mementos,
Sure thing.
please. Zero one as well.
2 mementos? Oh, that
No.
sounds like it would be a strong drink. Yes, I will take 2 mementos. But put a flower in mine to make it pretty. I feel like mementos aren't like pretty drinks.
So you're wanting a memento mori?
I did not just stick hot wax on my lips.
Did you really?
No, I did not.
It looks like you
what I
did.
said.
He did, and he just removed it too quick for you to notice.
No, there's still some wax on his bottom lip. He has this fascination with hot wax. I didn't realize my husband was into such kinky things. At least now I know we can try something new in the bedroom.
Take off your shirt.
For you, honey, I'll take off my shirt. Now, did you tell anyone what happened yesterday? I forgot to tell my mom.
Okay.
The way you laughed, I don't know if I want to remember.
When we were in the chocolate store, and I was like, yeah, we've been married for 3 years. And they were like, congratulations.
They approach, getting ever closer.
Who approached?
Can I get the acid roll, please?
Yes. Since it was 2 different groups, do you want 2 separate rolls or just
If
one?
you don't
Since it's all the
mind,
same?
just one, so it's a little bit more expedient.
9. Take those. Take that. Damn it for all them.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I got that working. That doesn't count as one of them, by the way. I was just making sure that was working. Okay. Nine, you say? Okay.
Yes. Take that
Their
whopping 9
arms
damage.
begin degrading significantly. Parts of bone are actually dissolving to the point that it cannot support other parts of its structure. So they are continuing to wither as the acid eats into them. Do we have the power of new initiatives?
Yeah, it's in theory in.
Are we going another round?
It's 10:30.
Yep.
I think after one more round we'll actually be likely at the next scene. If people don't mind.
Okay. As
I
long
mean,
as
I'm
it's
just
not-
going to be working while we do it.
Okay. Oh, reroll your initiative.
Did I reroll my initiative? Hold on. I did not.
Oh, that is the best initiative. That's that.
How
That's
have I
Kodo
gotten
initiative right
worse almost every round?
I think because of the reincarnation of the game, it's flipped who has the worst initiative allowed.
Hey guys, as far as your initiative,
And not rolling my with D20 with roll 20. Duck that shit.
as far as your initiative is concerned, this is the darkest timeline. Wait, this is Thomas's darkest timeline. Oh no!
Just forgot promptly what I just rolled on this D20. We'll roll it again. I think it got worse.
I'm going after
5 plus 3 is 8.
Tommy, who keeps reading Rosaur.
There is still the one skeleton.
You think?
Yeah, I'll take a swing at him.
My AC and my... Yeah. I don't think so.
You just sounded far away. This is it.
I have no idea how badly I'd like to call out tomorrow.
You and me both, Matt. You and me both.
But then I'd have work Friday. It makes no sense to just have one day at the end of the week. I also have an assessment to do tomorrow, so I would still have to do it even if I pulled out.
I have a $500,000 account to manage. Make sure we don't lose it.
Okay. What do you like to do?
For comparison,
North and over the south, and there's enemies over.
my store is $1.5 million in revenue here.
Oh, that's good.
New account I landed will provide us with a quarter
down there.
of our
Okay.
with
Kami,
with
it is
33%
your
of our
turn.
revenue.
Alright. Finish on down this hallway.
You hit an infinite loading screen.
I will, of course, dash again, but unfortunately, I seem to have lost the ability to move my pog. Let me try. Okay, I can move one. I cannot move the other. Oh my! I can't move Sammy. Sammy. I can click on Sammy, but I cannot move
Sammy is stuck in a wall. You have to go up one and
You
then
can't
over.
move Sammy through walls.
I'm trying to go up one. Okay, let's see. Up, over. Let's try going over.
Oh,
Nope.
Sammy's
Nothing.
too big. He can't. The movement, because David has movement and force, he can't move in the hallway because the
Ah.
token's too big.
Yeah, because his paw is not sized correctly.
Okay.
Well, Sammy's with me, but I'm at the end of the map and can't go any further.
One moment, though.
Are you gonna drag her to the other map? Have you ever done that?
I was actually trying to, and it was unfortunately not working. Let's see. Let me. Where is my?
I've done it successfully once, where I split people's maps. It's fun. Tommy, you get there first. Realize that you have entered the God realm.
I would be very sad.
And all the gods are there.
And it would be super sad. Not super sad, because if Hades was there, it would be a little bit okay.
If you turn around right now, you can seal it off so that Thomas does not find it.
I will seal it off.
Okay.
You were mean. You are a meanie face.
A meanie face.
All Thomas wants to do is find the gods and get his purpose back.
You should find a purpose without them. What is it they say? They help those who help themselves.
He was created to serve the gods. Not just the gods. He was created to serve
Did it shift you, Kami?
Hermes off the people.
Sierra.
Instead, you should do
Did you
that.
get shifted?
Huh?
Sort of a...
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to momentarily shift the entire player tab. Ignore the
skeleton.
Hallway of darkness?
What do you mean
Hallway of darkness?
We can't see. I was gonna say we can't see anything except for
I see fire.
Sierra, because Sierra's the only one with. Hey, actually, JK, we're all there.
Okay, can you see now?
Yes, I can see now.
Okay.
Yes,
You
I
are
can see
in
now.
a hallway. This is using 5-foot squares this time.
Well, I did the dash action from last. Okay. Well, I did the dash
this gives you a
action
total
from
move
last
of
time.
60
So.
feet. I believe 20 of it would have been used to get to this point. Which leaves you 40
Yeah, 20
left.
For this. Which gets me all the way through. Which gets me all the way
There's a door
through.
right there. That's where that tiny white bit is.
Alright, I will push through the door. Alright, I will push through the door.
Down the rabbit hole.
Triggering the boss fight before the rest of the party's there.
Hey,
Alright.
I already told her I wasn't fighting her. I have to sit and wait for you guys to come. I have to sit and wait for you guys to come. She wants to fight.
Congratulations! You found the boy!
Okay.
Finally, we can get this shit over with. Drink myself into a stupor.
When you push open the doors, you find the brightness of the room much more intense than the torches. It is a stylized granite room with a dome ceiling with murals of some of these you actually recognize. They are at least approximations of some pre-calamity angelic forms. You do notice that some of the details, however, are off, depending on which one you're looking at, as there apparently was a bit of guesswork.
Tommy's gonna like, I'm gonna have to fix that because that's
It's
gonna bother me.
depicting them. It's depicting them
Is
guiding.
that you?
Soldiers. It's depicting.
It's a what?
Depicting them guiding soldiers, to the realm of Hades.
Okay, good. That wasn't my job. I guided them after they got there. Just confirm it. Like
Tim, is that you?
below the dome ceiling are
Okay.
various floating light orbs bathing everything in that bright light. It's a bright white light. As you can see them actually darting around the room on the map. On the sides of the room are
Miles. Nobody's service here.
various tables and chairs set with these streams coming through the granite. You see that there used to be something else here, but it's been since removed. There are heavy wooden doors at the end, at the north and southeast of the area you're in. However, what is more notable, in a ornate chair is a young-looking humanoid reading a tome, and it'll look up at you as you enter.
Wasn't he in the class that we saved in Supers?
Huh. Hello there. Mother said you looked a little
Hi.
bitchy, but I don't see that.
Mother.
Huh.
Welded.
Well,
Kami has a weakness for children, so she's gonna be like, I hadn't had my drink yet. It was a little.
yeah.
Mom?
She also
You
said
say?
that you looked a bit more formidable than some of the other people that have been sent here. Oh, but I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I'm being rude. My name is Timothy. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. As he closes the book.
Did he just say
Nope.
his name is Timothy?
Yes, he did.
God damn it! I knew it was Tim.
She's gonna nod her head and be like, okay, he doesn't seem bad. He's just a kid.
I love that when Thomas has a weakness for something, it's like, oh, Thomas, you stupid idiot. But when Kami has a
Because she doesn't display her weakness. If you guys are around, she would just be like, don't look at it. And would not stare. She'd be like, so where's your mom?
We won't be needing her today. Come along. It's time for you to be integrated into the mainframe.
Looking through a number of things here.
He definitely wasn't the guy supposed to save, right?
I'm pretty sure he's not. No.
I don't know. You can check the quest log.
The quest log.
Yeah, just press triangle.
The quest log.
She's in the back with I forgot his name. He's new family.
So he's back behind those doors.
Oh, one of these doors is mine, and you can't go in there.
Okay, but which door should I go in
I
that
don't
he's in?
think Mother would want me to tell you that.
Well, she's gonna like reach into her pocket and pull out some candy. It's like, how about for a chocolate bar?
The last people that came in were carrying lots of that. I already had a lot.
Huh?
Okay. Well, what can I get for you to tell me? I could take you flying. Children like flying, right? Like, I mean, when you're a boy. And
Can we cut back to the other scene? Because I really want Thomas to bust in about this point.
Yeah, it'd be nice to finish things so we can at least be at this point.
They do have a point. You are starting a conversation, so time gets a little weird.
That's true. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Maybe he'll like to play tic-tac-toe
Okay.
while we wait.
Nikos. Do you wish to degrade these things more? They look like they're on their last
Nikos.
legs.
Can you pick up the paster, or do you need help?
No, I got it.
No, did we not get moved back to the other map? Oh, I guess we did. Never mind. Sorry. I'm looking in the wrong section.
Also, that is not the boy that we are
Nope,
looking
he's
for.
younger. No, again, he has the same blonde hair as the other,
Oh, yeah.
kid.
Oh yeah. He told me as much.
Oh, yeah.
He told me as much.
I didn't realize the picture would be so huge when I blew it up.
Uh-oh. I'm blind.
Oh, same here, but I'm not that concerned.
Okay,
I did-
everyone got blinded at the same time?
We just need to move our pogs and we'll probably fix it.
I tried, and it didn't work.
Actually, right.
I'd say
I had to
when I had
refresh.
it happened to me, I'd actually close the tab and reopen it.
Oh, well, no, it's more of that. Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I just did the thing. Boom.
Yeah, the map
Is there
just
any
flashed out.
survivors?
Alright.
Why?
Because we can't have nice things.
Well, I know what it did for me. It put me on the original game when I refreshed.
You must have had the original game open.
I'd say sometimes Roll20 just does that, where you'll hit refresh and it'll take you to a completely different game.
I have not had that yet.
I haven't happened a
Well,
lot.
it happened for me. Well, you're in a lot more games than
It
me.
only happens for me if I was in a previous game and then I refresh and it like sends me back.
Yeah, like
Anyways.
it did it to me earlier, but that was because when I clicked, I had opened up the other game in the back tab after I opened this one, so the most recent open was the
They
other
are
game.
melted by this next gout.
Are we out of combat? Can we go ahead and interrupt the conversation?
Oh no, there are still some skeletons, but we can handle those pretty simply.
Amros?
Also, I got a dip. Thank you, David, for tonight. It was
Glad I
fun.
got everything mostly reconstructed.
And
at
I shall
least.
catch you all later. Oh, you did good, man. But yeah, I shall catch you all
So
later.
I know there's a
Good night.
skeleton over here, but Keegan, I can't see Keegan's vision, so I don't know where to move Keegan.
Okay, you are adjacent to two skeletons. Or rather, one skeleton. There's one next to it, though.
That's fine. That's fine. He'll move one more square.
It's okay, Sierra. He'll tell us which door the woman's behind once Thomas gets there, because
You
it'd be like, oh yeah, she wanted you.
So are the armor and such causing a little bit of damage to the bone beneath?
That is so disappointing. Roll20, why you do this to me?
Oh
well.
9 to both.
And I will go. right here, because I believe I have line of sight on these two. Yep. Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Because I ain't done yet.
Hold the dead.
No. I just want them gone. I'm doing something a little bit more. Until that's only one target. There's two of them down there. Do I have an AoE spell besides a level 5-1? I'd be mad if I don't.
Chain lightning.
Not a wizard. Or a sorcerer. Oh well. I had the problem with Brian. Everything I have just annihilates an area.
Boom!
And it's high level. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Flame Strike on the area there. And oh, that's funny. It's radiant damage.
No
Don't
idea.
skeletons take more
Depends
damage
on
from
the
radiant? Ah. Beep 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 beep. Oh, it's a dex save. Still gonna roll that damage though. Of course it doesn't actually. There.
Okay. What was the damage?
Beep 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 beep. 36.
46 fire and 46 radiant. It's 46 fire and 46 radiant, and then depending on, it's not 6th level or higher, so it can't be.
Okay, the air begins sparkling with ember. The ember suddenly it seems a nightmare itself in a pillar of flame. The armor or clothing that's being worn by these mannequin skeletons have now been incinerated, leaving charred but still barely moving bone. Oh, sorry, before I move on, is there a bonus action or anything you would like to use?
Does this actually add more damage? No, it just changes the damage type. And they're not within 30 feet of me, so I can't do that. I honestly don't have a bonus action in attack spell. So the answer is
Okay, Tomas.
no.
Dash action, go 60 feet.
Okay, that would put you just on the other side of where the other map is.
Okay. Sometimes I hate how fast you are. Sometimes I hate how fast you are.
I just want to laugh at this, but Thomas's initials is TBD.
That actually was done on purpose.
I'm glad it was, but it makes something else funny too, I can't tell you.
That was done when I scrapped Fiona as my main PC, and I had to type a placeholder, so I typed TBD, and then I decided it'd be funny if I made that his initials.
Okay. Shasa is attacked by one of the
Nice.
longsword wielding partially melted skeletons. It comes in with a flurry of blows. Joustar is actually able to parry 3 of them. At one slips through his defenses. Looks like Keegan is now a bit flanked by these mostly inflamed and charred skeletons. Actually, hold on. There we go.
it. 22. Can you beat it?
Okay.
You beat it once.
The one behind
twice.
Keegan is also going into a a dervish. However, it drops 2 long swords to double hand 2 long swords.
It has 4, and it's now holding 2, is what you're saying. Got it.
Okay. You said can it be a 24? It's only done it twice, as you mentioned. 9 and 5 slashing. Okay. With that, I will shift back over.
We can hand wave the last few skeletons that are basically dead.
Already coming up on 11.
I'm cool with that.
Back through here.
Because, yeah, that too.
And just because I wanted to be back here on the screen, this is where we will end it with Timothy smiling. Though, Kami, you notice that he's smiling at something beyond you. Oh, another special person's coming.
Kami's gonna look confused and be like, "You can sense us?"
Unfortunately, that was the ending stinger, so he can't respond. He can't respond to you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh. That's interesting. Thomas Blaine Dangerous Thoreau. Dangerous is his middle name. Actually, so is Blaine, but
I click on this. And then I
it
click
flows off the tongue better than the great pirate captain Kami.
Lies you tell. Strikes fear.
The only bonus you have is that your name can be spelled in Japanese.
Again,
Although technically Dero could be.
my name strikes fear.
Thomas is the only one that can't, because there's no S sound. You can't end in S.
I'm just saying, people hear Thomas Blaine Giroux. That doesn't sound threatening.
People hear Tarbalane, and that strikes fear.
That's totally not threatening. But when they hear the
To be
pirate
fair,
captain
it's not
Tommy,
supposed to be threatening. He's a messenger angel.
well, I'm supposed to be threatening. And if you're not threatening,
You're not supposed to be threatening. You were a throwaway. You were literally created to be a fuck toy for Zeus.
I was made to be threatening.
Burn!
You were created
To
to
be very
be
threatening. I had
a
powerful people
angelic
listen to me.
fleshlight for Zeus.
I had people listen to me because they were afraid of what I do to them.
The only person afraid of you was Hera. And then she was not afraid. She was more jealous because you were female and you were created for Zeus.
Yeah, but Hera didn't screw me over like you.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Yep, I didn't get cast out, remember? Because I failed to do my job.
Does Darling need to give you some ointment?
Just saying. Yeah, darling, just like,
Quickly, get a
help
comeback.
that bird away over here.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Only one god screwed me over. At least it wasn't two.
Technically, if you think about it, Aphrodite and Ares were just one.
It wasn't the god I worked for.
It
wasn't the god I worked for. The god I worked for loved me.
Technically, the god that screwed me over wasn't the god I worked for either. Remember, Zeus was the one that was like, yeah, I know you didn't do it, but bye-bye. And that didn't work for him at the time.
Yeah, but the other one set you up for the fall.
That's true. But apparently, I was worth saving because Hermes came and told you to keep an eye on me. So apparently, I have some type of importance.
Yeah, that's what he said. You're special. Just like I'm special.
Probably special ed. They couldn't allow a retarded angel to be walking around unsupervised. No telling what she'd get into. I feel like at some point they were like, don't give her alcohol. Thomas meets up. He's 3 shades to the wind. So, like, have you been drinking? Have I? I'm pretty sure I have.
Well, I'm sure if they had been around long enough to give secondary instruction regarding you, that would have. It's like, here's this manual for how to deal with other fallen angels. Step 1, do not give them alcohol or let them indulge in pleasures of the flesh.
Step 2, make sure they don't have anything that can count as obsession, such as collecting children.
Step 3, it's probably good not to let them have a position of authority, such as captain of a ship, or the title of knight or princess.
Step 4, they cannot own land. Or any of establishment that could bring attention to themselves.
What am I even listening to?
We're making rules about fallen angels.
Things that fallen angels should not do.
So, all the things that y'all have done that so far to this point in existence.
Yes.
Yes.
That's going to take decades to make that list.
Step 5. People named Rick are especially dangerous. Actually, any of the X. Dick, Rick, Nick.
Step 6. Fallen angels should not procreate.
We did mention pleasures of the flesh already.
But we didn't mention procreation. Remember in Wonder Woman, she said sex had a purpose.